24-25 campaign. They saw their season end in the 4th regional tournament, first round. They returned 5 players that averaged 8 or more, led by Maddie Cooksey, 13.6 a game and 7 rebounds. They're coached by Kristen Anderson, assisted by John Morgan and Sarah Sutton. And also Scott Maddie Cooksey led this team in rebounding at 7 points a game. We know a couple other players, Kenzie Willen, Scott, we know she's a dynamic golfer. She's also a good, solid basketball player. I know she was in double figures last year over there when the Lady Indians came to town. Just got a lot of depth on this team. It's really hard to beat a team where you got 4 or 5 girls that average 10.
Yeah,
you can't key on somebody.
That's the key to their team is they're not going. They could have somebody go out and score 25 tonight, but you don't know who it's going to be between those 5 or 6 girls. So I mean, it's you're talking about Kenzie Will, and I mean. I was looking. I didn't realize how well she shot the 3-pointer last year. I mean, last year, looking at it, she shot 37% from the 3-point line, which is a good average. But more important than that, she hit right at 2 a game. So you got to keep an eye out on her. She may be their tallest player that plays quite a bit, I think. But she will play out on the perimeter too.
And let's look at the Lady Indians. Coaching debut for Hunter Cundiff. Hunter was a good, solid basketball here in this player here in this Adair County Indian system. He went on and played at Lindsey Wilson College. He's been an assistant for Coach Darren Breeze under his tutelage for a while, and now he gets an opportunity to lead this Lady Indians ball club. I'm sure he's raring to go. As a tough assignment in his first match is Cumberland County comes to town, but they were 17-13 last year. That saw them advance to the 5th regional tournament where they fell to Bardstown in the opener. Adair County returns leading scorers Kinsley Aiken 16 points a game, Reese Barden 13 a game, Isla Lloyd 10 a game. Addie Bowman, who's out with an injury, 6 rebounds a game, paced the Lady Indians. And if you hadn't heard, Addie got hurt in right at the end of volleyball season in a match, and it was probably a season-ending injury. So. It was a knee injury, and we just hate it so much for her. But knowing her, she's going to be the cheerleaders / one of the leaders of this ball club, Scott. She can't be out there contributing on the court, but she'll be contributing in any way she can.
Oh yeah. It always helps to have a player that's played as many games as she has. I mean, she's only a sophomore, but I mean, she's played in a lot of ball games already, and somebody can help some of the younger players that's maybe not have played as much and see things that they can provide some guidance over there on the bench.
Scott, talking about some of these other players, Reese Barden. Reese averaged 12.4 points a game last year, 5 rebounds, shot her free throws right at 60%. A good, solid player. We talked about the potential of point guard Isla Lloyd. Isla averaged 10.1 points a game, shot at 61% from the foul line, shot 45% from the field. And then Kinsley, 15.4 points, 3.5 rebounds, 74% from the foul line. And we saw the growth of Allie Campbell. I thought as the year went on last year, I commented on the radio, I thought Allie, when she's out there and she's got her hands on the ball, good stuff happens. Yeah. She's a great passer. She handles the ball good. She kind of gets the team under control, it looks like to me. So I know Allie is poised and set for a great season herself. Several of these young ladies, Claire Lloyd, not a lot of experience, but she's in the starting lineup tonight. There's just tons and tons of players that we can go on, and we'll just have to see. Annika Jennings, Annika definitely has the size. I'm anxious to see her growth and progression as a player. I described her last year as having a lot of raw ability, but turning that into skill, and I'm anxious to see that. But
just like her younger brother, you don't teach size, and that's the one thing she has that none of these other girls have. And she just get a few things together and find her find her niche on this team. She could be a big help.
And another young lady that I think has the potential of having a breakout season is Ella Brown. You know, Ella, she showed flashes last year of being able to score the ball. She's very athletic. She's a good rebounder. She gets out and runs the floor. And I like to see Ella play just in a free type system where she could run up and use her athleticism. Yeah. Also, the addition of Maxie Blakey, Scott, the 5'11 junior guard to transfer. I'm assuming she's not eligible.
And she's injured too.
Okay, she's injured.
Yeah, I heard her. I understood she hurt her shoulder first week here. So.
And we talked last night. If you don't know what I'm alluding to, Landon Blakey. This is the sister of Landon. Right. Landon right now is ineligible. So is Max. Basically, waiting a. They're waiting a hearing.
I'm sure they're hearing probably the same day. I mean, I would think, being siblings, you would think it would be. I don't know that, but you would think so.
They're waiting on the state, and right now they're not eligible to play in contests. So that's just where we're going to leave it. That's all we can really say on it. But she is also an addition to this team. People like Callie White. Callie was a big contributor on the junior varsity last year. Got limited varsity time. But I'm anxious to see her. Some of these other young ladies I'm not too familiar with. We'll just have to see. But really excited. I know, that winning season last year, new coach, did not leave, the old coach did not leave the cupboard bare, so to speak, a good nucleus to come into. And it'll be anxious to see, how this team progresses as the season goes on. But Scott, throw them right in the frying pan right here with Cumberland County. They're awful big. They're fundamentally sound, and they're just going to be a hard team to beat.
Yeah, and it's you're talking about the Lady Indians. To me, you look at their roster and just look at their classes, you think, oh my goodness, look how young. I mean, Kenzie's been playing for 18 years. It seems like she's a senior. She's the obvious leader of this team, but you got those. You got Reese. You've got Isla. You've got Ella. You've got Allie. You got all these girls that played a bunch of minutes last year. Even though they're young, they're still getting a bunch of minutes in. So they're older than their class says they are.
Yeah. So this is going to be an interesting contest. I'm excited. The boys team, I thought they battled last night. Came out with a 14-point victory, 72-58 over E-Town. But Tylen George, a lot of foul trouble early. I thought found a way to dig it out and win. I'm anxious to see if John Sheehan, how that elbow is today. He took quite a shot on that elbow. Let's see if he's comes out here 100%. But stay around for the boys' game, as it will be approximately 30 minutes after the girls' game. We got a couple sponsors to mention. Our broadcast booth sponsor, TJ Regional Hospital. And we appreciate TJ Regional Hospital. Scott and I, we're sitting right here courtside at John Burr, where all the action, we got a couple of bodyguards right behind us, Kenny, Jesse, and Danny Taylor. If things get heated, they're going to bail us out. Our social media sponsor, Gypsy Jolie. And we appreciate Gypsy Jolie. As I would say, shop local, stay stylish, and discover unique boutique fashion right here in our community. Follow Gypsy Jolie online at the latest drops, deals, and trends, dressing you to stand out on and off the court. And, I don't care a bit, to model some of those boutique items right here on the sideline. My wife said, John, how are you going to model women? I was like, they have some men's stuff there too. So, but men's and women's stuff.
You think they ought to outfit the crew? I mean, maybe, when they talk to them,
I think it'd be a great advertiser for Gypsy Jolie. I'm just throwing that out there. And our live stream sponsor, First and Farmers National Bank, and tonight's live stream on WAIN is brought to you by First and Farmers National Bank, where your money works as hard as you do, banking made simple, secure, and local, whether you're watching from home or on the go. First and Farmers is proud to help every moment of Indian and Lady Indian basketball. So, Scott, if you want to watch the game and listen to us, go to YouTube, search
WAIN Radio.
WAIN Radio, and you can watch the game there and listen to us, and that's via First and Farmers, our sponsor for that, First and Farmers National Bank, and we appreciate that. And Scott, here's cousin Dale Burton over here to shake my hand, and our distant cousin Reese Grubbs here calling the game too.
Distant cousin.
And Scott, I'll let you go over there. I done gave you a shout out on the radio. As
our officials tonight brought to you by Downey Eye Clinic, helping you see the game clearly from eye exams to glasses. The vision care the whole family can trust. You'll trust the experts at Downey Eye Clinic. Clear vision, quality care, and that's Downey Eye Clinic. And those officials tonight are your head referee is Aaron Cummins, and your umpires are Reese Grubbs and Dale Burton. So let's send it back to the station for the national anthem. We'll be back after this short break to bring you starting lineups and all the action here. You're listening to the Adair County Athletic Network, 93.5 WAIN.
Everyone's talking about the easy way to do your banking. And the best part? It's free. The First and Farmers National Bank mobile banking app allows you the freedom to make the deposit right from your mobile device. While you're on the mobile app, you can also transfer money, pay your bills, and check your balance. If you haven't already, download the First and Farmers National Bank mobile app today. Just one more way we're putting you first. Deposit limits apply. Standard rates and fees may apply from your wireless carrier. First and Farmers National Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hello, I'm Neil Thornberry, CEO of TJ Regional Health. As we get closer to the end of the year, I would like to take this opportunity to wish you and your family a delightful season filled with good times, great friends, and lasting memories. From our healthcare family to yours, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a healthy and happy New Year.
Lewis Transport is a family-owned business serving the tanker transport needs of the Ohio Valley and beyond with their expert truck loader and fleet driving teams since 1938. Headquartered in Columbia, Kentucky, Lewis Transport is known for their passion, honesty, and tendency to work hard for their customers. With a dedicated team of highly trained drivers and support staff and 3 regional dispatch offices, Lewis Transport is here for you and ready to fulfill all your distribution needs. For more information, call 270-384-5749. Lewis Transport is a proud supporter of Adair County High School basketball.
Market declines, unemployment, oil prices. Don't let headlines derail your long-term financial strategy. I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Joe Willis. For help, stop by our office at 326 Public Square, Suite 102. Edward Jones, member SIPC. I'll get around to it someday. Hopefully that's not your saving or retirement strategy. I'm Joe Willis, Edward Jones Financial Advisor. Let's make someday into today. Stop by our office at 326 Public Square, Suite 102. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Hi, I'm Tracy Pooler, the Dean of Admissions at Lindsey Wilson University. We have more than a 120-year history of making students our focal point. Our name has changed due to our robust graduate and undergraduate program offerings, record enrollment, and our highly credentialed faculty. So yes, we are Lindsey Wilson University, but our mission remains. Every student, every day. There is a place for you at Lindsey Wilson University. Call us today at 1-800-264-0138 or email admissions@lindsey.edu.
Welcome back to John Barber Memorial Gymnasium. Let's meet the starter lineups first for Cumberland County. They'll start at guard, a 5'8 senior, number 3, Abby Morgan. At guard, a 5'6 senior, number 4, Keegan Walden. At guard, a 5'8 senior, number 14, Jordan McDonald. At forward, a 5'6 junior, number 24, Maddie Cooksey. And at guard, a 5'8 junior, number 30, Kenzie Willen. For the Lady Indians, they'll start at guard, a 5'10 sophomore, number 5, Reese Barden. At guard, a 5'9 junior, number 12, Claire Loy. At guard, an 8th grader, number 5'5, number 14, Isla Loy. At guard, a 5'3 senior, number 20, Kinsley Aiken. And at forward, a 5'6 sophomore, number 25, Allie Campbell. Tonight's first quarter is brought to you by Grissom Martin Funeral Home. Proudly serving Adair County with compassion, dignity, and care when families need it most. Grissom Martin Funeral Home, honoring lives, supporting families, and standing by our community every step of the way. And here with all your play-by-plays, Don Shelley.
Got a good crowd tonight. As I thought last night's game was a little bit sparse for Adair County. People love their basketball here. That 5:30 tip where it was moved up, I think, kind of messed some things up. But they came in here tonight with a good crowd, and I'm sure it will fill up as we go through the night. Willen and Lloyd to jump center. Willen gets the tip easily over to McDonald. She hands it to Abby Morgan, and we're underway man-to-man for the Lady Indians here. As they're going to throw it to Willen on the high post, back to Morgan. She gets a ball screen right at the top of the key. Adair County switches it. McDonald, she dribbles into the paint. Dribble handoff to Cooksey. Cooksey looking to take Claire Lloyd. Dribble handoff to number 4, Walden. Walden throws it into Willen, lays it in. Kenzie Willen lays it in.
Good seal right there, Willen did. Just right now he's going to get around.
2-2-1, three-quarter court press. Here's a steal. McDonald lays it in. Adair County tried to throw it into the middle to the open girl. Wasn't able to get it to her. Lloyd gives it to Aiken. Kinsley drives to the right side. She gets cut off. She's going to kick it back to Isla Lloyd.
Who's forward the last basket for them?
McDonald.
Thank you.
Here's Allie Campbell with a basket cut wide open, has it blocked, and then we got a jump ball on the rebound. Allie came clean right there, Scott. They got a hand. The bigger defender, Willen, got a hand on it, and a jump ball. It'll stay with the Lady Indians. Get in. Here's Lloyd. Triggers it to Campbell. Campbell, one dribble, back to Isla. Isla had the 15-footer. Now she's going to take it. Drills it. Isla Lloyd. She hesitated, shot fake. The girl didn't go for it, and Isla just raised right back up and shot it, drilled it. First basket for the Lady Indians, 4-2. Here's Morgan, picks her dribble up high. Willen, here's a backdoor cut to Walden, lays it in. They're so fundamentally sound.
Yeah.
If you overplay, they're going to really take advantage of the back door. Here's Lloyd. Missed the layup. Claire Lloyd. Wide open in the basket. Couldn't get it to go. Here's a pass to McDonald. McDonald to Willen. Lays it in.
Like I said, it's so fundamental. So fundamental.
Lady Indians so far have not got a stop on the defensive end. Here's Isla Lloyd. Allie Campbell turns. Pass is deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Indians. Hunters want them to attack.
I think we're having some trouble with our live feed, so if anybody's trying to watch it on YouTube, I think they're trying to work on it. But it's got a frozen screen.
Here's a three-point goal by Kinsley Aiken off the inbounds. That's a Three Trees triple. We want to thank Three Trees Church for their sponsorship. Reaching the lost and growing the found. Here's Willen. Gives it to Morgan. Morgan goes right by Campbell, lays it in.
Tough matchup there for Allie.
A quick first step. She went right by Allie. Lady Indians still have not gotten a stop. Here's Campbell. Campbell picks her dribble up right in the middle of the press. Aiken, 10-5. Cumberland County leads it. Back to Lloyd. Isla, straight away. She gets a high ball screen. Gets cut off. Ball's taken away by Willen. And we got a jump ball, and that'll go to Cumberland County. Annika Jennings checks in. Also, Ella Brown checks in. Campbell and Claire Lloyd go to the bench. Morgan comes into front court. 5 minutes and 13 seconds in this first quarter. Our first quarter brought to you by Grissom Martin Funeral Home. Here's Walden, a long three straight away, no good. Ella Brown gets the rebound off to Lloyd. Isla wants to run. Cumberland County's back, and they're going to get Walden with a hand check right at the free throw line extended.
Probably a smart foul, to be completely honest with you, because Isla was driving to the basket and she hit the layup after the foul was called. But
number 40 checks in, Aubrey Alexander for Cumberland County.
She replaces Walden.
I want to thank David and Kathy Martin for our first quarter sponsorship. Proudly serving Adair County with compassion. Here's a long three, no good. Rebounded by Abby Morgan. Abby comes across the timeline, hesitation dribble, and they're going to get, I think, Reese Barden.
Yep. Reese with the reach around from behind, got the arm.
Compassion, dignity, and the care when families need it most. Grissom Martin Funeral Home. Willen to take it out. She inbounds it into backcourt to number 14, Jordan McDonald. She's a senior point guard, 5'8". McDonald. It's Willen right at the high post. They're going to cut off the high post. Here's that high flex action, and Morgan curls off the free throw line, lays it in with the left hand. Abby Morgan. That's that high flex, Scott, where they're not coming off the baseline screen. They're just rolling right off the top of the high post. And Adair County was caught like Schneider's hound following the cutter. You got to jump to the basketball and anticipate the cut. There's Jennings on the block.
Nice
Turns,
move.
lays
Nice
it in.
Move. I think we saw that move last night from my brother.
I was really impressed with that move because she turned away from the defense, Scott. Here's Willen with a long three. No good. Morgan with the rebound. Goes up, missed the shot. Rebounded by Ella Brown. That's number 2 for her. She kicks it to Lloyd. 3-on-2 for the Lady Indians. Here's Barton. Spots up in the corner. Now she's going to drive hard to the basket. Lays it in.
Nice job. That's a new something we didn't see a lot from Reese last year. Last year she would have shot that three-pointer. We'd like to see her drive the ball.
There's Cooksey with a long three. No good. Good block out by Brown. Give her 3 already. Ella gives it off to Isla. Isla Lloyd down the left side. Hesitation dribble. Now she's going to stop. Tries to use a ball screen, and Hunter Cundiff says, hold the phones. Just reset and run some offense. Lloyd gives it to Kinsley Aiken. Kinsley to Ella Brown. Brown to Lloyd. Lloyd to Barden. A long three off the left side. No good. Rebounded by Cooksey. Cooksey, she wants to run. She's going to angle into the middle of the floor, crossover, and they're going to get Kinsley Aiken with a foul. Scott, this will be a fun game to call. Looks like both teams want to attack and run the ball. Probably a lot of fouls called. Look like both teams are attacking the basket.
Yeah. It's good to see the Lady Indians kind of withstand that opening volley there by Cumberland County.
Brown's checked in for Cumberland County. They got 3 starters on the floor, 2 reserves. Here's Walden. Catches it in the corner, drives baseline. Jennings knocks it away. Brown digs it out. Ella gets the steal. Now she's going to go behind the back, and she's going to give it to her point guard, Lloyd, and Adair County's going to set. They trail it 12-9, 2:47 to go in this first quarter. Here's Brown. She's right to the right of the top of the key. She squares up. Now she's going to go hard left, has it knocked away, recovers it, and they're going to get Cumberland with the reach.
Going to be on Kaylee Brown, her first, team's second of the quarter.
Ella did a nice job at protecting the basketball. She went hard left.
Cooksey going to check back in.
Here's Lloyd to take it out on the baseline. Here's a inbounds pass to Aiken. Missed the layup. Rebounded by McDonald. She drives to the basket to Brown. Back to Willen. Wanted to shoot the 3. Now she's going to go to the basket. Has her shot blocked. And it ricochets out of bounds off Willen. It'll go back to the Lady Indians.
Good job by Annika keeping her hands straight up.
Annika Jennings did a nice job at getting her hand on that ball. There's Lloyd. Lloyd gives it off to Kinsley. Deep on the right side. Brown, a long 3 straight away.
Boom.
Good! Ella Brown. And that hit nothing but the bottom of the net, as my old friend Joe Dean used to say.
String music.
It brought rain, and it hit right in the bottom of the sack, and that tied it up, and that's another 3 Trees triple. We want to thank 3 Trees, where hope grows and lives are changed. Here's
just missed.
Willen, a long 3 straight away. Good.
Nice answer there.
Kenzie Willen, hand up. She knocked it down. This is going to be a good basketball game. You can just sense it early. Both these teams seem to be locked in pretty good. Here's Reese Barden. Reese picks her dribble up. Brown's got it. She's got a lane to the basket. She kicks it to Loy in the corner. Isla drives baseline, gets cut off. Throws it to Brown. Brown gives it to Aiken. Straight away, Kinsley. She's going to reset the offense. Going to give it to Barden. Looks like the old UCLA cut. They're running Kinsley off a double. Kinsley catches it. She squares up, drives it hard to the basket, goes up with an 8-footer, no good. Rebounded by Cooksey, and they're going to get Ella Brown on a reach, and it'll be Cumberland County basketball with a 2-point lead with 56.3 seconds left in this first quarter here at John Burr. Brown checks out. Also, Walden checks out. First time Paula Cassini. I want to make sure I'm saying that right. Cassini.
I'm not sure. That's a different name.
Checks in for Cumberland County. 51 seconds. McDonald gives it over to Cassidy. Cassidy, she's going to drive it hard to the basket. Flips it up with the right hand. No good. Rebounded by Claire Lloyd. Claire gives it out to Isla. 2-on-3. Isla. She tries to get to the basket. Throws it to Claire. Claire has her pass deflected. Gives it over to Barden. Barden drives baseline. Over to Claire. Claire with an 8-footer. No good, but she gets fouled. She'll shoot 2.
I like how Claire cut the ball up high that time. Didn't bring it down. Fouls on Willen, her first, team's third.
Claire's first free throw, no good, too hard. Jennings to check in.
Checking in for the Panthers, number 40, Alexander.
Looks like Jennings is at the table, probably going to check in for Claire if she makes this. Get in there.
She makes the second one, 1 of 2. Claire Lloyd checks out. Annika Jennings checks in. 15-14, or 15-13, excuse me. McCray comes across the timeline. McCray gives it to number 24, Cooksey. Cooksey to Alexander.
That's a double
Looking
dribble.
for Morgan.
That's a double dribble.
She did. Here's Cooksey with an 8-footer. No good, but she's pushed.
Fouls on Isla Lloyd, her first. So Aaron Cummings making the juggle thing that you don't, the ball, you don't matter on that.
No.
The ball didn't hit the ground.
It was not knocked out of her
Exactly.
hand. She reestablished another dribble. It was a double dribble. He missed it. Cooksey, free throw's good. 9.8 seconds. Plenty of time for the Lady Indians to get a shot off. Second one's no good. Jennings pulls it down. 9 seconds. Lloyd comes across the timeline. She's in a hurry. Isla, she traveled with it. She wanted to kick it to Reese Barden on the wing, and they covered it up, and she had to eat it. That's a travel. It'll go back to the Lady Panthers with 3.4 seconds. Here's a pass to
foul.
McDonald. Has it stolen by Barden. A long 3. No good. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Cumberland County 16, Lady Indians 13, and a good one here at John Burr. Stay with us on the Indian Radio Network.
Looking for reliable and affordable sanitation services in Kentucky? Look no further than Kentucky Sanitation Services. Whether you're tackling a big construction project or just need a small cleanup, offering containers for any size job, a local, friendly team, and competitive prices. Discover the convenience and efficiency of working with Kentucky Sanitation Services. Visit their Facebook page to learn more or give them a call, 270-634-4637. Experience the difference with Kentucky Sanitation Services.
Do you have a business? Are you running for an office? Maybe you've just got a kid in sports. No matter what you've got going on in your life, Hot Print Screen Printing and Embroidery's got a service or product you need. We offer a wide range of services such as screen printing, embroidery, signage, engraving, and sublimation. And we can customize any of these items to your exact needs. So come on by and check out all the great services and products available at Hot Print Screen Printing and Embroidery, or call us anytime Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. 270-384-4034. Let us put our experience to work for you.
We're back on the Indian and Lady Indian Network here, 93.5 Hot Country on a cold Tuesday night. Here's Reese Barden on the wing. Derek Kenny in their man-to-man offense. Jennings catches on the block, backs her girl down, kicks it out to Aiken. She can't handle the pass. Out of bounds. It'll go back to the Lady Panthers. Abby Morgan brings it across the timeline. Both teams playing man-to-man. Morgan to Willen. Willen to Walden. Walden to Willen on the block. Kicks it out to Cooksey. A long three. Good.
It's a tough matchup there. You had to double down on Willen there because she had a big-time size advantage on Aiken. And then when Ella came down, left Cooksey wide open.
Kinsley Aiken throws a contested pass into the middle of the press. It's knocked away. And it's going to be a foul on Cumberland County fighting for the loose ball. Campbell's going to check in for Jennings. Isla Lloyd to trigger it underneath. Man-to-man for Cumberland on the OB under.
Got to move.
Throws it to Campbell. Campbell dribbles to the basket, throws it to Brown, a 15-footer, good. Ella Brown.
Honestly, Ella looks very comfortable out there. A lot more comfortable than she has the last couple of years. Maybe she's getting older. I mean, she's just a freshman, but she's been playing since she's a 7th grader. So
there's Cooksey. Cooksey to McDonald. They're going to post Cooksey up. Barton knocks it away, stolen by Campbell. Campbell picks her dribble up, out at the hash. Ball knocked away, and we got another jump ball.
We can't pick the dribble up. I've noticed it 2 or 3 times, John. We're picking dribbles up, and we don't need to.
Here's Morgan. Morgan gets it into McDonald. McDonald across the timeline. McDonald throws it to Walden, to Willen, right at the top of the key. She's going to reverse it to McDonald. She's going to drive Barton down into the basket. Nothing there. Abby Morgan, she looks to get to the basket. Here's Walden, a little 8-footer, no good, rolls off. Morgan gets the rebound, but she can't handle it, loses it out of bounds. It'll go back to the Lady Indians with 6:25 to go in this Barger Insurance second quarter. Practicing what matters most, from home and auto to life and business. Barger's your trusted local team for coverage and peace of mind. Here's another bad pass stolen by Cumberland County. Stolen back by Reese Barton. Reese picked the pocket. Isla deep on the left wing. She's going to back it out and run the offense. She's checked by Abby Morgan. Isla's going to get all the way to the basket. Missed the layup. Rebounded by Willen. And Willen's fouled. I think they're going to get Isla Lloyd.
It's her second.
When life throws you the unexpected your way, Barger Insurance has your back. Morgan, our second quarter sponsor tonight. She brings it across the timeline. Here's a backdoor cut, lays it in.
Good back screen right there, and we just didn't read it at all.
That was the old back screen Kentucky used to run with Melvin Turpin and Sam Bowie, and they'd throw lobs off of it. It's a diagonal back screen from the block to the opposite elbow. Barton, a little 8-footer, good. Reese Barton, that was a tough shot right there. Willen, she's going to kick it out to McDonald, a long three, good. Jordan McDonald had her feet set. Lady Indians collapsed on Willen. She kicked it out. McDonald drilled a three, and the lead 24-17. We're going to send it back for a full timeout on the Lady Indian Network, 93.5. How's that elbow? How's that elbow?
I'm playing.
Hey. I can't hear. I got here pretty early tonight. I went down and worked with the big boy, 6'8", on an up and under move.
Yeah.
He's like, man, I love that. He's never been shown. He was tearing the rim off. He's going to do it tonight, he said. Hey, can you turn that up a little bit, the programming? We're back. Campbell. She inbounds it to Aiken. Aiken gives it off to Ashley Lloyd's checked in the ball game. Here's Brown. Brown goes baseline. Brown Going to kick it out in the corner to Reese Barton. A long three, no good. Rebounded by Campbell. Campbell gives it to Brown, lays it in.
Nice job, Allie.
Give Allie Campbell the rebound. Give her also the assist as she drops it over to Ella Brown that lays it in. Cuts it back to 5, 24-19. Here's Willett. Right at the high post. Lady Indians are backing off of her. Here's that curl move. Walden missed a left-handed layup. It was that high flex cut right off the elbow. Lady Indians are having trouble with it. Ella, she's going to drive baseline. She's going to be fouled by Cooksey.
Cooksey's second. John noticed that big brace on Cooksey's leg. Was that on there last year? She looks a step slower than she was. I'm not sure if she's not recovering from an injury or something.
I can't answer that. I don't know. Aubrey Alexander checks in the game. Also, Paula Cassidy checks in the game. Lloyd throws it to Brown. Missed the layup. Ella gets her rebound. Puts it in.
Ella's 9 already.
I was going to say she's getting close to double figures. Here's McDonald. McDonald to Morgan. Morgan, here's a steal. Now that's how you play the flex cut. Barton, she was waiting on it. She jumped to the ball, gives it to Ashley Lloyd, gives it to Kinsley Aiken straight away. Kinsley uses a high ball screen. Kinsley wanting to get to the basket, can't get there. Uses a screen from Brown. She's going to back it out and reset straight away. Kinsley gives it to Ashley Lloyd. Gives it to Brown, loses it, now gets it back. Ella puts her head down, gets to the basket, missed the layup. Campbell with the rebound.
Yes, sir.
Puts it in and gets fouled. Allie Campbell has a nose for that basketball. She went in there and got that rebound, put it back in.
Indians looking to knot this lady. Indians looking to knot this thing back up.
Fouls on Kasana. This has been a 6-0 run. Allie could make it 7 with this free throws. The Lady Indians trailed it by 7, have a chance to tie it at 24. We're under 4 minutes to go. She drills the free throw. We're all knotted. And free throws tonight brought to you by Jeff's Drywall and Insulation, where every job starts with a free estimate, just like every trip to the line starts with a free shot. For quality drywall, call Jeff. Willen with a 15-footer, good.
Kinsey 9.
Willen gives Cumberland County back the 2-point lead. Here's Brown. Drives. 8-footer. Good.
Ella's just a matchup nightmare right now. They don't have nobody in guard her.
Well, I tell you what she's doing. She's catching it against the press, and she said the heck was setting it up. She's putting her head down and getting to the basket.
Yeah, that's what I mean matchup-wise, as far as she's against that back end of that press, and she's quicker than they are.
There's a basket on the other end by Cumberland County. Scott, you'll have to help me. Cooksey.
Maddie Cooksey.
There's Ashley Lloyd. She's going to get all the way to the basket, loses it out of bounds. It'll go back to Cumberland County.
They're going to check back in with those 2 fouls.
There's Cooksey. Gives it to McDonald. McDonald dribbles it across the timeline. It's a 1-4 set for Cumberland County. They're going to pop Brown right up to the elbow.
Good.
And here's Barden again waiting on that flex cut. She's coming a hair of stealing that ball again. If the pass had been a decent pass, she would have stole it. She was in the passing lane. She was able to get a paw on it and knock it out of bounds. Willen will take it out. 2:45 to go. Cumberland with a 2-point lead and the ball. Here's McDonald. Shot fake. 12-footer from the baseline. No good as it rolled on the rim. Brown with the rebound. Back to McDonald. Here's a 15-footer. No good. Rebounded by Barden. And Barden is pushed out of bounds by Alexander. And that'll be the 4th team foul on Cumberland County this quarter. The next one will put the Lady Indians Cumberland over the limit. It's 2 free throws from this point on till halftime. Lloyd gives it to Brown.
You know what this play is.
Here's Ella straight away. Ella use a ball screen. 8-footer. Good.
Ella 13. They said she's.
Here's a steal by Barden. Left-hand layup. Good. Timeout, Kristen Anderson. I don't know how Reese got that off. She stole the inbounds pass. The defender was standing right in front of her, and she basically went under her arm and flipped it. That was unorthodox. Hey, that's a definition of a score right there.
Yeah.
Hey, just get it done. Just get the ball in the basket. But she went under the arm of the defender with an underhand flip shot and kissed it off the glass. And, Scott, not only did she get the steal in the basket, that's the first lead I can remember.
It is the first lead. They've tied it a couple different times, but that's the first lead.
30-28. A big crowd has rolled in here to John Burr. We want to thank, again, Jeff's Drywall for our free throw spot. For quality drywall, insulation, dependable service you can count on, call Jeff's Drywall and Insulation. Our second quarter sponsor, Barger Insurance, protecting what matters most. Give them a call. Willen gives it to Walden. Walden picks her dribble up right at the three-point line. Tries to throw it to McDonald. Loose ball. There's bodies all over the floor.
Good hustle.
Adair Kenny digs it out, but McDonald's going to save it inbounds.
Man.
Now it's 3-on-1 as Walden drives into the paint, gives it to Cooksey, missed the layup, rebounded by Lloyd. What a great rebound by Isla. She had to time her jump perfectly to get that one over the bigger Cooksey. Here's Barden with a 27-footer off the right wing. No good. Rebounded by Walden. She drives in, missed a layup, rebounded by Barden. Derrick County wants to run. Lloyd.
Coach Hunter said, slow that thing down.
Brown gets into the paint.
Nice
goes
job.
up. She's fouled. Ella has been in attack mode.
Ella's turned into Kobe this year.
She's been in attack mode this whole first half. It was a great read right there. You know, sometimes you got to give them the old shot fake, especially when you're hot, and get them up in the air and jump into them. That's what she did right there. Ella misses the first free throw. Sponsors tonight, or officials tonight, sponsored by Downey Eye Clinic. Reese Grubbs, Dale Burton, Aaron Cummings. From eye exams to glasses and vision care for the whole family, trust the experts at Downey Eye Clinic. She makes one of two. McDonald gives it to Alexander. Alexander gives it to Cooksey. Drives in, flip shot, no good. Alexander with the rebound, and Jennings takes it from her. Cousin Dale said a reach on Annika Jennings, and that'll be Cumberland County ball underneath their own basket. 31-28, Adair County leads it. 1:02 to go here in this first half. What an effort by both teams. I've really enjoyed it. It's been good basketball.
Fun to watch.
I tell you where you can tell if it's a lot of good basketball. There's not a lot of jump balls. There hadn't been very many. Alexander misses a shot. Great rebound by Campbell. She dug a physical one out. Gives it up to Brown. Brown's going to drive it to the basket with the left hand. Gives it to Kinsley. She's going to get all the way down there. Has her shot blocked. Dug out by Cooksey. Cooksey throws it ahead to McDonald. McDonald drives in, and they're going to get Jennings with the foul before she got to the basket.
Probably a smart foul, honestly. The only third team foul the quarter.
I think Annika right there just has to back up and block the shot. Yeah. Cooksey's going to check out. Brown's going to check in.
I'll get Isle out. Those two fouls here by the end of the quarter.
Ashley Lloyd checks in. Derrick County switches the high ball screen. Here's a pass out high to McDonald. McDonald drives it hard left. Gives it to Abby Morgan. To McDonald, straight away. 31-28. Willen, shot fake. Now drives, gets cut off. Morgan, she puts her head down. Might have been a walk, no call. Loose ball. It'll go back to Cumberland Counties. It's knocked around in there. Couldn't tell who hit it, Scott.
I thought I couldn't. I think it went off somebody's back of their head. I'm not sure exactly who it was, though.
25.2 seconds to go. There's Willen to take it out. Throws it into McDonald. Jennings blocks her shot to Brown. Back to Morgan. Morgan, shot fake. Willen wanted to pull the three. She gets in, pass to Morgan, lays it in. Man, what a nice pass. I don't know how that got through there.
It's our fourth assist already.
Here's Kinsley Aiken. Kinsley, a long three from the right side. Good.
Oh, it says it's a two. It says put on the line.
Toe was on the line. Here's Morgan, a long three. No good at the horn. Lady Indians lead it 33-30. And Scott, that was some fast-paced ball, and looks like the Indians, they want to play fast. We're going to send it back for a 2-minute break. And Scott will have all the numbers for you here at halftime on 93.5 Hot Country.
Hello, I'm Neil Thornberry, CEO of TJ Regional Health. As we get closer to the end of the year, I would like to take this opportunity to wish you and your family a delightful season filled with good times, great friends, and lasting memories. From our healthcare family to yours, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a healthy and happy New Year.
Looking for the best appliances in South Central Kentucky? Come visit the appliance store in Columbia. We have everything you need to upgrade your home. From refrigerators to washers, we've got you covered. Our friendly staff is here to help you find the perfect fit. We have a large variety in stock and ready to take home today. Plus, we offer unbeatable prices and local service. Don't miss out on your appliance source right here in Columbia. Visit us today and see the difference for yourself, right next to Walmart.
Hungry for a deal that's hot and ready? Head to Little Caesars in Columbia. From their classic pepperoni and cheese pizzas to delicious crazy bread and more, Little Caesars serves up the flavors you love, fast, fresh, and at a price that fits any budget. Whether it's dinner for the family, game night with friends, or a quick bite on the go, Little Caesars makes it easy. Stop by Little Caesars in Columbia today and grab a pizza that's always a win.
When it comes to your health, you deserve care you can trust, care that feels like home. At Dr. Giles & Associates, you'll find just that. Led by Dr. Chuck Giles, Dr. Van Giles, and Debbie Martin, APRN, this family-focused practice is committed to delivering top-notch, compassionate care for every patient that walks through their doors. Whether you need routine checkups or personalized treatment, the team at Dr. Giles & Associates are here to keep you healthy, comfortable, and confident. Experience hometown care at its best. Dr. Giles & Associates, caring for Columbia, one patient at a time.
Welcome back to John Burr Memorial Gymnasium, where the Lady Indians lead Cumberland County 33-30 at the halftime break. Halftime show is brought to you by Franklin Nissan here at Columbia, where great deals and great vehicles come together. From new Nissans to quality pre-owned options, Franklin Nissan has something for every driver. Stop by and let their friendly team put you in the driver's seat today. 2 lead changes, 4 ties. Largest Cumberland County lead in this one was at 7 points. That was at the first part of the second quarter. Largest Lady Indians lead is here at the break at the 3 points, 33-30. Looking at team numbers, first for Cumberland County, there was 13 of 26 from the field, 50%, 3 of 7 from the three-point line, 43%, 1 of 2 from the charity stripe for 50%. They had 10 rebounds, 3 of those were offensive. They committed 7 turnovers, had 9 assists and 2 blocked shots and 1 steal. Kinsey Willens 9 points, along with Abby Morgan's 8 points, leads the way for Cumberland County. Maddie Cooksey has 6. Jordan McDonald has 5 for a total of 30 points. Kaylee Brown, Paula Cassidy, and Aubrey Alexander all were participants in the first half but did not find the scoring column. Leading rebounder for Cumberland County in the first half is Abby Morgan with 3, 2 of those on the offensive end. Kinsey Willens 4 assists, leads the way for the Lady Panthers, and Abby Morgan's two block shots leads the way for Cumberland County in the first half. For the Lady Indians, they were 14 of 24 from the field, 58%, 2 of 6 from the three-point line, 33%, 3 of 5 from the charity stripe for 60%. Lady Indians had 13 rebounds in the first half. Only 3 of those were offensive, but done a good job on the defensive glass. They had 6 turnovers, 4 assists, 2 block shots, and 5 steals. Ella Brown's 14 points on 6 of 8 shooting lead the way. She's also tied for the team high with 4 rebounds in the first half. Reese Barton has 6 points in the first half on 3 of 6 shooting. Kinsley Aiken 5 points. Allie Campbell 3 points. Ala Loy 2 points. Claire Loy 1 point. Annika Jennings 2 points for a total of 33. Along with Ella Brown, Allie Campbell also has 4 rebounds in the first half. On the assist column, Allie Campbell's 2 assists lead the way for the Lady Indians, and Annika Jennings has both blocked shots. Reese Barton with 4 steals in the first half to lead the Lady Indians. Lady Indians 33, Cumberland County 30. We're at the break here. Let's take about a extended break here from our sponsors. We'll be back to get you set for second half action. Your Adair County Athletic Network, 93.5 WAIN.
This season, team up with the hometown crew that knows how to win. Jane's Fertilizer. Just like the Kentucky Wildcats and the Adair County Indians, we're built on pride, performance, and delivering results you can count on. For all your seed, fertilizer, and farm supply needs, give Mike, Chris, Billy, or Daniel a call at 270-384-4964 or stop in and see us at 4540 Edmonton Road. Jane's Fertilizer, your hometown team for a winning season.
Let J&S Auto Sales show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car in Columbia. They believe in fair prices, superior service, and treating customers right. Their friendly and knowledgeable sales staff is here to help you find the car you deserve, priced to fit your budget. Shop their virtual showroom of used cars, trucks, and SUVs online at jnsautosalesky.org. J&S Auto Sales, here to help you find that perfect car you deserve, priced to fit your budget.
United Citizens Bank.
This is Matt Loy with United Citizens Bank. Although I'm very proud of all the products and services we offer, the best thing we have to offer is good, old-fashioned customer service. It may seem like banking is moving to smartphones and computers, and while we can do that too, we don't think anything can replace a firm handshake and your confidence in our word. When you think personal service and customer-first banking, think UCB. United Citizens Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hey folks, it's Matt from Columbia Pharmacy, your go-to spot for all your pharmacy needs. Here at Columbia Pharmacy, we're all about making your life easier. We are people-driven. Whether it's answering your calls with a friendly, familiar voice or greeting you in our store with a smiling face, we're here to serve you. Check this out, our Flavor RX machine. It's a game changer for kids and parents alike. Columbia Pharmacy, your health, our commitment.
Hello, I'm Neil Thornberry, CEO of TJ Regional Health. As we get closer to the end of the year, I would like to take this opportunity to wish you and your family a delightful season filled with good times, great friends, and lasting memories. From our healthcare family to yours, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a healthy and happy New Year.
Life is fast-paced, and we know you're always on the move. That's why we're excited about Bank of Columbia's mobile app, your convenient banking solution that fits right in the palm of your hand.
Need to check your balance? No problem. With just a few taps, you can instantly view your account balance, transaction history, and even receive real-time notifications about your spending.
Download our mobile banking app and experience banking at your fingertips. Visit our website at bankcolumbia.com to learn more about our mobile app. Bank of Columbia is an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Let J&S Auto Sales show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car in Columbia. They believe in fair prices, superior service, and treating customers right. Their friendly and knowledgeable sales staff is here to help you find the car you deserve, priced to fit your budget. Shop their virtual showroom of used cars, trucks, and SUVs online at jnsautosalesky.org. J&S Auto Sales, here to help you find that perfect car you deserve, priced to fit your budget.
At the Adair County Board of Education, they are dedicated to shaping bright futures. From innovative classrooms to top-notch teachers, they provide the tools and support students need to succeed. Whether in academics, athletics, or the arts, they are committed to helping every student reach their full potential. Because when our students succeed, our community thrives. Adair County Schools, learning today, leading tomorrow. Join the JL Gate family of farmers and ranchers across the U.S. Their round pins are trusted day in and day out. Now, exclusively from JL Gate, they introduce a new feature, the powdered coat option. Elevate your round pin and farm gate orders with their stunning powdered coat finishes, including JL Gray, dark green, red, and gloss black. Available for a small upcharge. Whether you opt for painted, powdered, or galvanized coating, they are dedicated to ensuring your purchase perfectly suits your needs.
Everyone's talking about the easy way to do your banking. And the best part? It's free. The First & Farmers National Bank mobile banking app allows you the freedom to make the deposit right from your mobile device. While you're on the mobile app, you can also transfer money, pay your bills, and check your balance. If you haven't already, download the First & Farmers National Bank mobile app today. Just one more way we're putting you first. Deposit limits apply. Standard rates and fees may apply from your wireless carrier. First & Farmers National Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hello, I'm Neil Thornberry, CEO of TJ Regional Health. As we get closer to the end of the year, I would like to take this opportunity to wish you and your family a delightful season filled with good times, great friends, and lasting memories. From our healthcare family to yours, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a healthy and happy New Year.
Adair County gets the first possession of the second half. Campbell has it knocked out of bounds under the basket by Willen. It'll go back to the Lady Indians. They lead at 33-30 here on the Indian Radio Network. Is got doubleheader action tonight, so stay with us.
Cumberland County goes with their starters. Lady Indians keep Ella Brown in the game.
Ella Brown, turnaround 8-footer, good on the block.
Starts right off where she left off.
Shot that ball through a double team, and
I believe that's a career high. That's 16 points for her. Nope, she had 18 a couple years ago.
There's Abby Morgan. Abby picks her dribble up. Adair County switches that ball screen. Morgan gives it to McDonald straight away. Reese Barden has the assignment on McDonald. She picks it up, gives it to Walden. Walden, here's a back screen. Willen, a long three straight away. Good.
Can't let her have that.
Kenzie Willen. She set the back screen and stepped right to the ball.
Pick and pop.
It was a nice shot. Nice delivery. Lady Indians by 2, 35-33 after that three-pointer. Here's Aiken. Kinsley. Dribble handoff to Barton. She sets her a ball screen up high. Not there. Barton. Adair County, they don't have the floor space. Coach Hunt Cundiff's going to get them together and run a set. Here's the horn set. High ball screen. She can go either way. Lloyd gets deep into the paint, picks her dribble up, back to Brown.
Brown out for her.
She goes hard left, goes up, and she did. She took an extra step traveling. It'll go back to Cumberland County. Cumberland County did a nice job collapsing on Ella that time. She's got to give that one up. She took an extra step trying to get to the basket.
Yeah, we tried to clear out the lane there, and the girl that was guarding Isla just stayed in the lane. She didn't move.
Here's a give and go. Willen to Morgan, lays it in, and we're all tied up here with 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go in this third quarter. Lloyd gives it to Kinsley Aiken, to Campbell. Campbell gives it to Barden, back to Aiken. Kinsley, hesitation, goes left, gets cut off by McDonald's, throws it inside to Brown, turnaround 6-footer, good.
They can't guard her, John. They just can't guard her.
Ella Brown, man. That was about a half hook shot.
Yeah.
Here's the horn set, Cooksey.
Good switch.
She drives baseline, an 8-footer, no good. Campbell will battle her for it, and we got a jump ball. That was a great effort by Allie. Great defensive position. Both her and Cooksey had their hands on that rebound. And we got a 30-second timeout. And we're going to keep it right here and thank a few of our sponsors. All of our sponsors tonight: Edward Jones, Joe Willis Financial Advisor, TJ Regional Health, J&S Auto Sales, Little Caesars, The Appliance Store, JL Gate, Grissom Martin Funeral Home, Lewis Transport, Gypsy Jolie, Barger Insurance, Columbia Pharmacy, Adair County Farm Bureau North, Downey Eye Clinic, First and Farmers, National Bank, Franklin Nissan, Jeff's Drywall and Insulation, United Citizens Bank, Adair County Board of Education, Dual Broadband, Bank of Columbia, Three Trees Church, Jane's Fertilizer, and Dr. Giles and Associates. Cumberland County basketball underneath. Our third quarter sponsors, Kentucky Farm Bureau North. I'll get to that in just a second. Willen gives it to Morgan straight away. Morgan over to McDonald off the left wing. Back to Willen. A long three from the top of the key. No good. Rebounded by Abby Morgan. Morgan takes one dribble, gives it to McDonald. She drives baseline, gives it to Willen. Here's an up and under move from 8 feet. No good. Ella Brown had the rebound. She got her hand knocked off, and that's going to be a big, big swing as Cumberland County picks it up, sticks it in, and gets fouled. So instead of a foul and going the other way, it's going to be a three-point opportunity for Walden.
Yeah, tough break right there.
Free throw's good. 37-36. Adair County with a 1-point lead as we approach 5 minutes to go. Here's Kinsley Aiken with a long three. Air ball, and it'll go the other way.
I'm not sure who he's talking to. Somebody needs to box out, though.
There's McDonald across the timeline. McDonald to Abby Morgan. Abby. It's a ball screen back to Willen. Willen into Cooksey. Cooksey, a little 6-footer, good.
Found a mismatch in there on Isla. Gives up about 3 or 4 inches and probably 20, 25 pounds.
Well, the scoreboard's giving me.
Yeah.
Okay, it's they had it up there wrong. Cumberland County now leads by 3. We had Adair by 1. It was actually Cumberland by 1 as they get it fixed. And here is a ball knocked out of bounds by Cumberland County. Lloyd tried to get baseline, knocked it away. It'll go back to the Lady Indians. Lloyd a trigger underneath. Lloyd kicks it all the way out to Barden. Barden with a hard drive to the basket, has the ball knocked away. It's a rugby scrum on the floor. And
be Lady Indians ball.
Lady Indians basketball. Kenzie Willen. She's grimacing as she might have got a strawberry right there. She's shaking her wrist. There's 3 or 4 young ladies on the floor.
Dove after it, yeah.
Scott, have you checked the broadcast brought to you by First and Farmers Bank? We were having some technical difficulties early, but it's working now. So if you want to watch the ball games tonight, just go to WAIN Radio. That's on YouTube. Go to YouTube, search WAIN Radio, sponsored by First and Farmers National Bank, and you can watch and listen to us. And we got a full timeout. We're going to send it back for a break. 40-37, Cumberland leads by 3 on the Indian Radio Network.
Lewis Transport is a family-owned business serving the tanker transport needs of the Ohio Valley and beyond with their expert truck loader and fleet driving teams since 1938. Headquartered in Columbia, Kentucky, Lewis Transport is known for their passion, honesty, and tendency to work hard for their customers. With a dedicated team of highly trained drivers and support staff and 3 regional dispatch offices, Lewis Transport is here for you and ready to fulfill all your distribution needs. For more information, call 270-384-5749. Lewis Transport is a proud supporter of Adair County High School basketball.
Market declines, unemployment, oil prices. Don't let headlines derail your long-term financial strategy. I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Joe Willis. For help, stop by our office at 326 Public Square, Suite 102. Edward Jones, member SIPC. I'll get around to it someday. Hopefully that's not your saving for retirement strategy. I'm Joe Willis, Edward Jones Financial Advisor. Let's make someday into today. Stop by our office at 326 Public Square, Suite 102. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Ella Brown gets her shot blocked. Cooksey the other way, missed the layup. Willen gets the rebound. Her shot's blocked, knocked out of bounds. It'll go to Adair County. (40-37). Cumberland County with a 3-point lead. We're under 4 minutes in quarter 3. Lowy across the stripe. Gives it to Barden on the right wing. She gets a ball screen from Brown. Going to angle over to Kinsley Aiken. She gets a high ball screen, and she gives it to Loy. Back to Aiken. Aiken and Brown in a 2-man game on the left wing. Kinsley, they switch it. She thinks better of it. Swings it to Loy. They're going to throw it into Campbell. Campbell
nice
up and under. Missed the 6-footer. Allie tried to get all the way to the other block, flip it off the glass. It just didn't go. Here's McDonald with a long 3. Good.
Killer.
McDonald shoots that 3 really good. She had the ball in the pocket when she caught it. Ball in there, feet in there. It's a good rule to go by. There's Lloyd, drives baseline, a little 6-footer, good.
Big basket by the Lady Indians. They needed to answer there.
Isla. Here's Willen with a long three. Good, and foul. Allie Campbell's going to foul her. You can't give Kenzie Willen any kind of space. I think both teams have really shot the ball well. Scott, you'll go over the numbers after the game, but we've seen some very good percentages by both teams.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Cumberland County spurted to a 7-point lead, 8 pending the free throw, and it goes 47-39.
Yeah, 17-6. Lady Panthers outscoring the Lady Indians here in this quarter.
Here's Brown. Here's Jennings. Rolls to the basket. Jennings not there. Back to Aiken. A long three. Good.
Nice answer again.
Kinsley Aiken.
Lady Indians got to get some stops on this end.
47-42. Here's Cooksey. Cooksey. She's going to drive Jennings to the basket. Cooksey over to Morgan. Morgan back to Cooksey. Shot fake. Not there. Cooksey all the way to the basket. Yeah. Kisses it off the glass from 6 feet.
And they found a mismatch there. They got Annika out on the floor.
Got Annika up in the air.
Yep.
Cooksey drove her hard to the basket. Here's Lloyd. Gives it to Aiken. Brown, top of the key. Isla. Gives it to Ella Brown. Here's Aiken. Gives it over to Jennings. Drives baseline. Not there. Back to Barden.
Nice,
top
good.
of the key. A long three. Barely grazes the front of the rim. Abby Morgan with the rebound. She's going to dribble it up. Abby gives it to the left wing to unblocked. Cooksey. Cooksey. Dribble handoff to Willen. Willen. Shot fake. Not there. Cooksey. Cooksey gets all the way to the basket. She's going to throw it to Alexander. Blocked by Jennings out of bounds.
Good job right there. Help defense. Then Annika got back to make the block.
Anna's got to block that ball where it stays in the field of play, or court of play. She tried to hammer it off the wall. 49-42, Cumberland by 7. Cooksey, inbound pass, drives to the basket, turnaround 8-footer, no good. Alexander gets the offensive rebound. Alexander to Willen, gets all the way to the basket. Willen has it blocked by Jennings. She's going to shoot 2.
It's Annika's 4th, if I'm not mistaken. Or 3rd. Yeah, I missed one somewhere.
Kenzie Willen. She shot her free throws at 74% last year. Junior 5'8", 8.6 points a game, 37% behind the line. Good shooter. Knocks a pair down. 51-42. Here's Aiken. Kinsley throws it into Jennings. Jennings on the block, spins, baseline, a little 8-footer, air ball. Rebounded by number 4, that's Walden, to Cooksey. Cooksey over to McDonald, back to Walden, a long 3 straight away, no good. Rebounded by Alexander. Alexander goes up from 8 feet, no good. Cooksey with a rebound, puts it in. 53-42. Been a dominant third quarter for the Lady Panthers.
Sure has.
They're just switching all these ball screens at Adair County setting. They're all about the same size. Here's Lloyd. Lloyd drives in the paint, up and under.
Oh, got fouled.
8-footer, no good.
Wow.
Rebounded by Alexander to Cooksey to Willen. Willen can't handle it. Kinsley Aiken pulls it out. Kinsley wants to run. 37 seconds. 3-on-2. Kinsley gives it over to Isla. A little 10-footer on the wing. Good. That was a really good feed right there from Kinsley Aiken. Here's Walden all the way to the basket. Lays it in.
Getting lost on defense right now. We're not getting matched up at all.
55-44. 14 seconds. A game that Adair County led by 3 at the half. They trail by 11. 6, 5. Dribble handoff.
Nobody knows it.
Kinsley Aiken. Kinsley straight away, and the Lady Indians are not going to get a shot off. 55-44. Cumberland County by 11 on that Lady Indian Radio Network.
Lady Panthers 55, your Lady Indians
We'll send it back for a 1-minute break.
Hi, I'm Tracy Pooler, the Dean of Admissions at Lindsey Wilson University. We have more than a 120-year history of making students our focal point. Our name has changed due to our robust graduate and undergraduate program offerings, record enrollment, and our highly credentialed faculty. So yes, we are Lindsey Wilson University, but our mission remains. Every student, every day. There is a place for you at Lindsey Wilson University. Call us today at 1-800-264-0138 or email admissions@lindsey.edu.
Looking for reliable and affordable sanitation services in Kentucky? Look no further than Kentucky Sanitation Services. Whether you're tackling a big construction project or just need a small cleanup, offering containers for any size job, a local, friendly team, and competitive prices. Discover the convenience and efficiency of working with Kentucky Sanitation Services. Visit their Facebook page to learn more or give them a call, 270-634-4637. Experience the difference with Kentucky Sanitation Services.
We're back, and Scott, a nice twist as Tyler Maskell and the cheerleaders, they throw they throw hats in the crowd.
So is that a corporate sponsor for tonight's game? I see a Subway gift card over in his hand. You think you give that to the radio guys?
That's right. No, I don't need to win. We need to give it to a fan. Here's Morgan. Alexander, a 15-footer. No good. Rebounded by Campbell. Lady Indians. They want to run. Aiken throws it to White. White on the baseline. She's going to kick it back out to Barton. A long three. Short. Air ball. It barely clipped the front of the rim. Here's Walden. She wants to run. 2-on-2. Walden gets to the paint. Blocked by Aiken. Aiken over to Campbell. She has it taken away by Abby Morgan. Abby to Alexander. Alexander with a 6-footer. No good. Gets her own rebound. Throws it to Brown. A 6-footer. No good. And we got Brown over the back of Allie Campbell. Cumberland County right now, the aggressor, Scott.
Yeah.
They've been the aggressor for a while in this quarter. Here's Barden straight away. There County gets in their offense. Isla Loy on the right wing. Isla. Here's Callie White's checked in. Barden with a long three off the wing. Short, rebounded by Walden. Dare County's went dry from the field. Walden gives it to Morgan. Morgan.
Nobody's matched up.
Brown, little 8-footer, good.
Lost matchups again. About 4 times like the last 6 possessions. We just completely lost our matchups.
57-44. There's Loy with a 15-footer, good. Isla Loy, timeout, Hunter Cundiff. And we got a 30-second timeout. We'll send it back for one break. 57-46 Lady Panthers when we return.
Do you have a business? Are you running for an office? Maybe you've just got a kid in sports. No matter what you've got going on in your life, Hot Print Screen Printing and Embroidery's got a service or product you need. We offer a wide range of services such as screen printing, embroidery, signage, engraving, and sublimation. And we can customize any of these items to your exact needs. So come on by and check out all the great services and products available at Hot Print Screen Printing and Embroidery, or call us anytime Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. 270-384-4034. Let us put our experience to work for you.
We're back on the Lady Indian and Indian Radio Network. Again, if you want to watch this game, go to YouTube, search WAIN Radio. And that's sponsored by First and Farmers National Bank. And Hunter Cundiff called timeout to get his full court pressure set up. Looks like a 2-2-1 as Willen is going to be the trigger. She's going to bring the ball up. Cassandra, she's in the game. Going to throw the ball ahead to Morgan, knocked away. White with a steal. White gives it off to Loy. Loy straight away. Loy hesitation between the legs. Not there. Gives it to Brown. Brown. She wants to drive it. Not there. They're going to double team her, and they're going to get a jump ball. As I thought there was going to be a reach foul on Cumberland County. They're going to say jump ball. It'll stay with the Lady Indians.
I think I agree with that call. I think she got all ball there.
Lloyd to trigger. Into Kinsley Aiken. Kinsley with an NBA three. Good. Off the left wing. And those three-pointers are brought to you by Three Trees Church.
Back in single digits here. See if we can put some stops together.
Here's Brown. 57-49. Lady Indians have got it to 8. Here's Willen. Willen almost throws it away. Cassandra with a good save.
That's a walk.
Kicks it over to Brown. A long three. That's short. You can tell from here. And that's going Adair County's ways. It is an air ball that goes out of bounds down by the stage. We want to thank our third quarter sponsor, Adair County Farm Bureau North, where membership means more. From dependable insurance to hometown service, Farm Bureau North is proud to support our farmers, family, and future generations right here in Adair County. So Grissom Martin Funeral Homes, our first quarter sponsor. Barger Insurance, our number 2. And our number 3 is Adair County Farm Bureau North. Here's Reese Barton. Reese to the wing. To Kinsley Aiken, cut off. She's going to back dribble, look for a three. She's covered up. Back to Lloyd. Adair County looking to shave off that 8-point deficit. Isla, she's cut off. Cumberland County so fundamentally sound, Scott. They stay between the girl and the basket. Here's Lloyd. Up and under move. A little 8-footer, no good. Campbell with a rebound, puts it in and gets fouled. Allie Campbell, a 3-point opportunity.
Fouls on Cooksey, her third.
Cooksey, that's her third. Team second at the line, shooting 1 for the Lady Indians. Campbell.
Chance to cut it to 5.
Could be a 6-0 run right here. She does.
Free throw's good. Here's McDonald to Willen, 57-52, Cumberland County. Here's Walden, back to Willen. Willen to Walden, nobody guarding her, a little 10-footer, good.
Just not doing a good job of getting matched up after the press. Going from a zone press to a man defense, we're not finding a girl.
There's Lloyd. She penetrates into that man-to-man, can't get her shot off. Brown right at the free throw line. She's going to back dribble out with the left hand. Gives it to Barton. She puts her head down, tries to get to the basket, kicks it to the wing. Lloyd can't get the three off. Isla, she's going to throw it into Campbell. Knocked away. Allie turns, throws it away. Morgan stepped in the passing lane. Yep. Abby Morgan comes across the timeline to Walden. Walden gives it to Cooksey. Cooksey gets deep in the paint, wants to get the shot off, can't. Morgan's going to try a three straight away. Good.
Killer. That's a killer.
Abby Morgan. That's a dagger right there. Yeah. 62-52, 4 minutes to go. They're going to set a stagger double for Isla. They switch it. She can't get to the basket. Isla, a little 8-footer, good.
Isla in double figures now.
Isla did a nice job of getting that shot off. I thought Cumberland County had good position. We got a timeout on the floor.
Full timeout.
Full timeout. We're going to send it back. 62-54 with 3:49 to go. Lady Panthers on the Indian Radio Network.
Hello, I'm Neil Thornberry, CEO of TJ Regional Health. As we get closer to the end of the year, I would like to take this opportunity to wish you and your family a delightful season filled with good times, great friends, and lasting memories. From our healthcare family to yours, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a healthy and happy New Year.
Looking for the best appliances in South Central Kentucky? Come visit the appliance store in Columbia. We have everything you need to upgrade your home. From refrigerators to washers, we've got you covered. Our friendly staff is here to help you find the perfect fit. We have a large variety in stock and ready to take home today. Plus, we offer unbeatable prices and local service. Don't miss out on your appliance source right here in Columbia. Visit us today and see the difference for yourself, right next to Walmart.
Cumberland County basketball. McDonald's loses her footing as she comes across the timeline, and Kristen Anderson gets a timeout, a timely timeout, because that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah.
And so we got a full timeout, so we're going to pay a few more bills. We're going to send it back for a 1-minute break. 62-54 Cumberland on the Lady Indian Radio Network.
Hungry for a deal that's hot and ready? Head to Little Caesars in Columbia. From their classic pepperoni and cheese pizzas to delicious crazy bread and more, Little Caesars serves up the flavors you love, fast, fresh, and at a price that fits any budget. Whether it's dinner for the family, game night with friends, or a quick bite on the go, Little Caesars makes it easy. Stop by Little Caesars in Columbia today and grab a pizza that's always a win.
When it comes to your health, you deserve care you can trust. Care that feels like home. At Dr. Giles & Associates, you'll find just that. Led by Dr. Chuck Giles, Dr. Van Giles, and Debbie Martin, APRN, this family-focused practice is committed to delivering top-notch, compassionate care for every patient that walks through their doors. Whether you need routine checkups or personalized treatment, the team at Dr. Giles & Associates are here to keep you healthy, comfortable, and confident. Experience hometown care at its best. Dr. Giles & Associates, caring for Columbia, one patient at a time.
Inbound pass to Walden. She knocks a 10-footer down right off the inbounds pass. So Adair County now finds themselves down 10 as we're approaching the 3-minute mark. Here's Loy. Loy tries to use a ball screen, gives it to Campbell. Campbell to Barton, a wide open three from the wing. Ooh, air ball, rebounded by Cooksey. Cooksey, she's in no hurry now as Cumberland tries to preserve this 10-point lead. Here's Walden. Walden gives it to McDonald.
I'm going to start to isolate right here.
McDonald gives it to Cooksey. Cooksey gives it to McDonald. Here's Cooksey back on the block. Turnaround 6-footer good off the backboard. That was a nice move. She faked the inside, Scott, pivoted right around, kind of an up and under hook shot. Here's Loy with a long three. Good straight away.
All up to 13 now. 3 Lady Indians in double figures.
Isla drills that three trees three-pointer. Here's Cooksey, 66-57. Here's Abby Morgan with a 12-footer. No good.
That's the one you let
Here's
her have.
Martin. Adair County needs points. They need them fast. We're approaching 2 minutes. Here's Loy. Dribbles into the paint. Throws it to Barton. Goes back door. Lays it in.
Nice find right there.
Good on both ends. A great recognized to go back door and a great delivery by Isla.
Good trap right there.
McDonald throws it away. Loy comes up with it, throws it ahead to Kinsley Aiken, lays it in. 66-61. So the Adair County full court pressure turns Cumberland County over. Minute 40 to go. Plenty of time, Scott.
Yeah.
Here's Willett. Gives it to Abby Morgan.
Abby get matched up. Oh, no, we lost her.
Back to Willett, a long three. Good.
The one you cannot lose. Give her 21.
Kenzie Willen, what a ball game she's had tonight.
She has everywhere. 7 assists also.
Dribbled it off a Cumberland County player. She can retrieve it in the backcourt.
Gotta
Minute
go here.
14 to go. Here's Isla. High ball screen, bumped by Morgan. She's going to be called for the foul.
Only first, team's third. Lady Indians need to start fouling. They don't have a foul this quarter.
Adair County had been on a 5-0 run, and Willen, it's that pick and pop right at the top of the key. She drilled that three. Here's Barden. Shot fake. Goes baseline. Tries to throw it to Campbell. Knocked up in the air. Walden retrieves it back to Willen. We're at 1 minute to go. Lady Indians have got a foul.
Yeah.
They cannot allow 20 seconds to run off this clock. Willen has it knocked out of bounds. It's off Willen. Willen didn't agree with that call. She's going to sprint back and play defense. There's Loy. Off Barden. Off Willen. Out of bounds. 69-61.
Loy move for it.
To Brown. Ella spins right at the top of the key. Throws it to Campbell. Stolen by Abby Morgan.
It's not there.
Allie tried to pin, but it was a tough angle right at the top of the key. Abby Morgan stepped in the passing lane.
You got to foul immediately here.
39 seconds to go.
Big
Let's see
uphill
if-
battle
See
anyway.
if Cumberland throws the old baseball pass right here.
It's wide open if they do. About 3 of them went, though.
Here's Morgan. They just handle the ball so good. It's, when you get down 8 to this team, they're just not going to turn it over much. Willing to take it out to McDonald. She's fouled. That's third. 3 team fouls. 2 more before the Lady Indians go over the limit. Guy can't go to sleep right here. Let me slip one out. They did. Cooksey, she's going to take the layup. She missed it. A wide open layup, rebounded by Aiken to Campbell, drives all the way to the basket. She gets hammered. She'll shoot 2.
It's not what Cumberland County probably wanted to do, honestly. Probably been better off just letting her have it.
Lady Panther foul number 14, McDonald. That's her first. Team score.
Free throws tonight brought to you by Jeff's Drywall, where every job starts with a free estimate, just like every trip to the line starts with a free shot. For quality drywall, insulation, and dependable service you can count on, call Jeff's Drywall and Insulation. Allie misses the first free throw, 26.7 seconds to go. She missed a pair. Willing gets the rebound, and Lady Indians will foul.
It's only the 4th.
That's the 4th. 25.1 seconds.
Looking back at Cooksey, I know it's hard to pass up a wide open layup like that, but if she just dribbled on it, circled on out, probably would have ended the ball game.
Here's a foul on McDonald. She'll go to the line and shoot 2 free throws. So Cumberland by 8 on the line, shooting 2 with 24 seconds to go. Scott will have all the numbers after the game. We'll talk with head basketball coach Hunter Cundiff, and then we'll get you set for the second game. McDonald's free throws no good.
Got some wore out young ladies out on the court right now. You can see in their free throw shooting. Those 2 by Allen, that first one by McDonald.
McDonald makes the second one. 23 seconds to go. Loy down the left side. Isla gets all the way in the paint. Ball stolen by Walden. And we got a jump ball.
Had to do it.
Willing to take it out. There's Morgan. Morgan's foul. She'll shoot 2 free throws.
Fouls on Brown, her second.
70 to 61. Cumberland by 9.
At the line shooting 2 for Lady Panthers. Morgan.
Morgan's first free throw, no good. Second one's good. 71-61. Here's a steal by Cumberland County, unable to save it. Go back to the Lady Indians. This one's over. 12 seconds to go. Lloyd gets to the basket. Isla. She backs up. A long 3 from the top. Got it. That's a 3 trees triple where hope grows and lives are changed. Join them in person or online this Sunday to experience the powerful worship, encouraging messages, and a community that feels like home. 3 Trees Church. So 5.1 on the clock is the official. Aaron Cummins comes over.
It's going to be hard to make a 7-point comeback in 5 seconds, John, but I'm extremely impressed with this Lady Indian bunch. I mean, you look back at last season when these 2 teams matched up, and I'm trying to find my sheet here, and I know it was at Cumberland County, but this basically the same 2 teams. Both teams had basically the same players back. 70 to 37 last year. 7-point ball game this year. So I mean, it's a big difference. The Lady Indians played hard. Just a few mental mistakes on the defensive end, in my opinion. It might be a different game.
So Hunter Cudden, if he elects to foul here, 4.2 to go. Cooksey will go to the line.
And this is a good opportunity here, John. You're not going to win this game. You can't. There's not enough time left, but you can work on in-game situations right here too.
That's right. You work on fouling quick, getting the ball up the court here, trying to score quick. Cooksey, she drills the first one, 72-64. So 4.2 left.
I'll go over the numbers after the game. It's amazing the balance that Cumberland County has.
Second one, no good. Campbell throws it ahead to Kinsley Aiken. Kinsley missed the layup at the horn as the final score 72-64. Don't go away. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with head basketball coach Hunter Cundiff, and we'll also get the final game numbers here on the Indian Radio Network, 93.5.
This season, team up with the hometown crew that knows how to win. Jane's Fertilizer. Just like the Kentucky Wildcats and the Adair County Indians, we're built on pride, performance, and delivering results you can count on. For all your seed, fertilizer, and farm supply needs, give Mike, Chris, Billy, or Daniel a call at 270-384-4964 or stop in and see us at 4540 Edmonton Road. Jane's Fertilizer, your hometown team for a winning season.
Let J&S Auto Sales show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car in Columbia. They believe in fair prices, superior service, and treating customers right. Their friendly and knowledgeable sales staff is here to help you find the car you deserve, priced to fit your budget. Shop their virtual showroom of used cars, trucks, and SUVs online at jnsautosalesky.org. J&S Auto Sales, here to help you find that perfect car you deserve, priced to fit your budget.
We're back here with head basketball coach Hunter Cundiff. The Lady Indians gave a great effort tonight, came up on the short end of an 8-point deficit. Coach, I got to commend your kids on their effort. I thought they played extremely hard, had a 3-point lead at halftime. It just seemed like the third quarter didn't go our way.
Yeah, they have a bad habit of coming out third quarter's kind of flat. We started the game perfect, but we didn't shoot very well from three, not uncharacteristically like us. Even though it's 40%, that's still not good enough. My best shooter went 0 for 7 from 3. But it's just first game jitters. They're getting used to the tempo because I play a lot quicker than they did last year, so they're kind of getting used to that.
Hunter, I know you play a lot of girls. You're playing fast, and you could tell early that you got that attack mentality. And Ella Brown, I know she had a great first half. And Cumberland County is one of those teams where they switch everything. They're all about the same size, and it makes it hard sometimes to run your offense.
Yeah, and they go small because Annika Jennings she had a ton of blocks. I don't even know how many she had, 2. But, she could have finished with 3 or 4, but you have to go small with them because they can stretch you up, they can shoot you. All 5 out there can shoot it, and they can shoot it well, especially Kenzie Whelan. She's a dang good player, and Coach Anderson's a dang good coach over there.
Hunter, I know you're excited. I just, as a former coach, I thought your girls really moved the ball. I thought they played fundamentally sound. And like you say, Cumberland just got a good, solid basketball team.
Yeah, we got to go back to the drawing board. We got a tough one on Friday, but for our first game, I'll take this 7 points to them, or 8 points, my bad, compared to last year when we kind of got thumped over there last year. So I'm pretty content where I'm at right now.
Yeah, well, Hunter, I just wanted to appreciate you coming over for the first game, and we'll be covering all the games. And when the game's over, the crowd, they really like to hear, what you've got to say, and I really appreciate you coming. And I'll just kind of leave the mic open. Any last thing you want to say? I know you go right back in you got Campbellsville Friday.
Yeah, just, community come out and support us. We got a great group of girls out here. We want everybody to come out and support. We're going to get up and down. We're going to have a good show. So I appreciate, everything y'all do, and I'll come on anytime y'all want me to.
Hunter, appreciate it, and best of luck Friday.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
That's Hunter Cundiff. Is his first head coach ball game here as Lady Indians head coach. He falls to Cumberland County 72-64. A great effort, though, by the Lady Indians. And I'm going to turn it over to Scott Bennett. Scott, I'll get you read for you. As tonight's post-game show brought to you by Franklin Nissan in Columbia, where great deals and great vehicles come together. From new Nissans to quality pre-owned options, Franklin Nissan is something for every driver. Stop by and let their friendly team put you in the driver's seat today.
3 lead changes, 6 ties. The largest lead for Cumberland County was at 13. Lady Indians' largest lead was at 5. That was right out of the halftime break at 35-30. For Cumberland County, 28 of 54 from the field, 52%. They were 8 of 15 from the three-point line, 53%. 8 of 12 from the charity stripe, 67%. They had 25 rebounds, 9 of those offensive. They had 11 turnovers, 18 assists, 3 block shots, and 2 steals. Kinsey Willens, 21 points, leads the way for the Lady Panthers. She also led the team with 7 assists on the night. Maddie Cooksey had 15. Abby Morgan, 14 points. Keegan Walden, 11 points. Jordan McDonald, 9 points. Kaylee Brown had 2. Carla Cassidy and Aubrey Alexander both played but did not find the scoring column. Keegan Walden, 7 rebounds, led the way for the Lady Panthers. Abby Morgan's 3 offensive rebounds helped pace her 5 rebound night. For the Lady Indians, 27 of 47 from the field, 57%. 6 of 15 from the three-point line, 40%. 4 of 8 from the free throw line for 50%. They only had 21 rebounds, 4 of those offensive. 11 turnovers, 11 assists, 3 block shots, and 7 steals. 3 Lady Indians in double figures led by Ella Brown, 18 points after having 16 in the first half. Isla Loy had 16. Kinsley Aiken had 13. Reese Barton had 8. Allie Campbell 6. Annika Jennings 2. Claire Loy 1 for a total of 64. Ashley Loy, Callie White both saw action, did not find the scoring column. Allie Campbell 7 rebounds, paced the Lady Indians. She had 3 of those in the offensive glass. And Isla Loy's 4 assists led the Lady Indians in that column. Reese Barton did have 4 steals to lead the Lady Indians, part of their 7-steal night. The Lady Indians fall to 0-1. Cumberland County goes to 1-0 after a 72-64 victory here by the Lady Panthers. And we'll send it back for an extended break and get you back here to get you prepared for the Indians and Panthers. The nightcap of the doubleheader is coming up here at John Bourbon Memorial Gymnasium. And we'll hear from our sponsors. We'll be back in a few minutes to bring you all the pregame action and get you set for the game. We're listening to 93.5 WAIN.
United Citizens.
This is Matt Loy with United Citizens Bank. Although I'm very proud of all the products and services we offer, the best thing we have to offer is good, old-fashioned customer service. It may seem like banking is moving to smartphones and computers, and while we can do that too, we don't think anything can replace a firm handshake and your confidence in our word. When you think personal service and customer-first banking, think UCB. United Citizens Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hey folks, it's Matt from Columbia Pharmacy, your go-to spot for all your pharmacy needs. Here at Columbia Pharmacy, we're all about making your life easier. We are people-driven. Whether it's answering your calls with a friendly, familiar voice or greeting you in our store with a smiling face, we're here to serve you. Check this out, our Flavor RX machine. It's a game changer for kids and parents alike. Columbia Pharmacy, your health, our commitment.
Hello, I'm Neil Thornberry, CEO of TJ Regional Health. As we get closer to the end of the year, I would like to take this opportunity to wish you and your family a delightful season filled with good times, great friends, and lasting memories. From our healthcare family to yours, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a healthy and happy New Year.
Life is fast-paced, and we know you're always on the move. That's why we're excited about Bank of Columbia's mobile app, your convenient banking solution that fits right in the palm of your hand.
Need to check your balance? No problem. With just a few taps, you can instantly view your account balance, transaction history, and even receive real-time notifications about your spending.
Download our mobile banking app and experience banking at your fingertips. Visit our website at bankcolumbia.com to learn more about our mobile app. Bank of Columbia is an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Let J&S Auto Sales show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car in Columbia. They believe in fair prices, superior service, and treating customers right. Their friendly and knowledgeable sales staff is here to help you find the car you deserve, priced to fit your budget. Shop their virtual showroom of used cars, trucks, and SUVs online at jnsautosalesky.org. J&S Auto Sales, here to help you find that perfect car you deserve, priced to fit your budget.
At the Adair County Board of Education, they are dedicated to shaping bright futures. From innovative classrooms to top-notch teachers, they provide the tools and support students need to succeed. Whether in academics, athletics, or the arts, they are committed to helping every student reach their full potential. Because when our students succeed, our community thrives. Adair County Schools, learning today, leading tomorrow. Join the JL Gate family of farmers and ranchers across the U.S. Their round pens are trusted day in and day out. Now, exclusively from JL Gate, they introduce a new feature, the powdered coat option. Elevate your round pen and farm gate orders with their stunning powdered coat finishes, including JL Gray, dark green, red, and gloss black. Available for a small upcharge. Whether you opt for painted, powdered, or galvanized coating, they are dedicated to ensuring your purchase perfectly suits your needs.
Everyone's talking about the easy way to do your banking. And the best part? It's free. The First & Farmers National Bank mobile banking app allows you the freedom to make the deposit right from your mobile device. While you're on the mobile app, you can also transfer money, pay your bills, and check your balance. If you haven't already, download the First & Farmers National Bank mobile app today. Just one more way we're putting you first. Deposit limits apply. Standard rates and fees may apply from your wireless carrier. First & Farmers National Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hello, I'm Neil Thornberry, CEO of TJ Regional Health. As we get closer to the end of the year, I would like to take this opportunity to wish you and your family a delightful season filled with good times, great friends, and lasting memories. From our healthcare family to yours, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a healthy and happy New Year.
Lewis Transport is a family-owned business serving the tanker transport needs of the Ohio Valley and beyond with their expert truck loader and fleet driving teams since 1938. Headquartered in Columbia, Kentucky, Lewis Transport is known for their passion, honesty, and tendency to work hard for their customers. With a dedicated team of highly trained drivers and support staff and 3 regional dispatch offices, Lewis Transport is here for you and ready to fulfill all your distribution needs. For more information, call 270-384-5749. Lewis Transport is a proud supporter of Adair County High School basketball.
Market declines, unemployment, oil prices. Don't let headlines derail your long-term financial strategy. I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Joe Willis. For help, stop by our office at 326 Public Square, Suite 102. Edward Jones, member SIPC. I'll get around to it someday. Hopefully that's not your saving for retirement strategy. I'm Joe Willis, Edward Jones Financial Advisor. Let's make someday into today. Stop by our office at 326 Public Square, Suite 102. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Hi, I'm Tracy Pooler, the Dean of Admissions at Lindsey Wilson University. We have more than a 120-year history of making students our focal point. Our name has changed due to our robust graduate and undergraduate program offerings, record enrollment, and our highly credentialed faculty. So yes, we are Lindsey Wilson University, but our mission remains. Every student, every day. There is a place for you at Lindsey Wilson University. Call us today at 1-800-264-0138 or email admissions@lindsey.edu.
Looking for reliable and affordable sanitation services in Kentucky? Look no further than Kentucky Sanitation Services. Whether you're tackling a big construction project or just need a small cleanup, offering containers for any size job, a local, friendly team, and competitive prices. Discover the convenience and efficiency of working with Kentucky Sanitation Services. Visit their Facebook page to learn more or give them a call, 270-634-4637. Experience the difference with Kentucky Sanitation Services.
Do you have a business? Are you running for an office? Maybe you've just got a kid in sports. No matter what you've got going on in your life, Hot Print Screen Printing and Embroidery's got a service or product you need. We offer a wide range of services such as screen printing, embroidery, signage, engraving, and sublimation. And we can customize any of these items to your exact needs. So come on by and check out all the great services and products available at Hot Print Screen Printing and Embroidery, or call us anytime Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. 270-384-4034. Let us put our experience to work for you.
Hello, I'm Neil Thornberry, CEO of TJ Regional Health. As we get closer to the end of the year, I would like to take this opportunity to wish you and your family a delightful season filled with good times, great friends, and lasting memories. From our healthcare family to yours, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a healthy and happy New Year.
Looking for the best appliances in South Central Kentucky? Come visit the appliance store in Columbia. We have everything you need to upgrade your home. From refrigerators to washers, we've got you covered. Our friendly staff is here to help you find the perfect fit. We have a large variety in stock and ready to take home today. Plus, we offer unbeatable prices and local service. Don't miss out on your appliance source right here in Columbia. Visit us today and see the difference for yourself, right next to Walmart.
Hungry for a deal that's hot and ready? Head to Little Caesars in Columbia. From their classic pepperoni and cheese pizzas to delicious crazy bread and more, Little Caesars serves up the flavors you love, fast, fresh, and at a price that fits any budget. Whether it's dinner for the family, game night with friends, or a quick bite on the go, Little Caesars makes it easy. Stop by Little Caesars in Columbia today and grab a pizza that's always a win.
When it comes to your health, you deserve care you can trust. Care that feels like home. At Dr. Giles & Associates, you'll find just that. Led by Dr. Chuck Giles, Dr. Van Giles, and Debbie Martin, APRN, this family-focused practice is committed to delivering top-notch, compassionate care for every patient that walks through their doors. Whether you need routine checkups or personalized treatment, the team at Dr. Giles & Associates are here to keep you healthy, comfortable, and confident. Experience hometown care at its best. Dr. Giles & Associates, caring for Columbia, one patient at a time.
This season, team up with the hometown crew that knows how to win. Jane's Fertilizer. Just like the Kentucky Wildcats and the Adair County Indians, we're built on pride, performance, and delivering results you can count on. For all your seed, fertilizer, and farm supply needs, give Mike, Chris, Billy, or Daniel a call at 270-384-4964 or stop in and see us at 4540 Edmonton Road. Jane's Fertilizer, your hometown team for a winning season.
Let J&S Auto Sales show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car in Columbia. They believe in fair prices, superior service, and treating customers right. Their friendly and knowledgeable sales staff is here to help you find the car you deserve, priced to fit your budget. Shop their virtual showroom of used cars, trucks, and SUVs online at jnsautosales.ky.org. J&S Auto Sales, here to help you find that perfect car you deserve, priced to fit your budget.
Tonight's second game, the Adair County Indians versus the Cumberland County Panthers. Pregame show brought to you by Franklin Nissan, where great deals and great vehicles come together. From new Nissans to quality pre-owned options, Franklin Nissan has something for every driver. Stop by and let their friendly team put you in the driver's seat today. And Scott, Cumberland County, a solid ball club based on what returns from last year, 15-10, and they fell to Russell County in that first game of the district. Noah Wood and Gavin Kraft, who averaged 11 points a game, lead the Panthers into the new season. Wood also averaged 5 rebounds a game. They're coached by Curtis Claywell, assisted by Daniel Lee and Seth Stockton. And Scott, just watching them warm up, they got a good mixture of physicality, it looks like, with some big, strong young men inside, along with some shooters out on the perimeter.
Oh yeah, the solid ball club, just like you said. They lost some. They lost some of their firepower last year, and then so I've always said it's a shame Cumberland County doesn't have football. Ray Harwood, I know John, you'll remember him. He's got tight end linebacker built right all over him, and they just don't have football down there. But he was a handful on the basketball court, just a big, strong young man, and I'm sure they'll mess him some inside, but they've still got some size here. And it's you look at Kraft, you look at Wood, you look at Purdue also, all 6'2", 6'3" or so, and Indians looking to get a little payback from that loss last year at Cumberland County.
And for your Adair County Indians, they are 1-0 on the season. They defeated Elizabethtown last night, 72-58. Tylen George is 26 points, paced 3 Indians in double figures. John Sheehan added 16, Truck Jennings 11. Those were both career highs. Matt Magine, career high 8 rebounds, led the Tribe on the backboard. Adair County's replacing 60 points a game and 26 rebounds a game from their 7 graduates from last season, and will remain shorthanded, missing leading returning scorer Dawson Gilbert, who's out with an elbow, and Landon Blakey, a LaRue County transfer, still awaiting Kentucky High School Athletic Association clearance, as he currently is ineligible. Tylen George comes in tonight's game needing 16 points to reach 1,000 points in his career. Head coach Darren Breeze assisted Daniel Hedges, Kyle Burton, Zach Profit, and B.J. Steinhilber. And Scott Bennett with your starting lineups.
First, we'll look at the starting lineup for Cumberland County. They'll start at guard, a 6-foot senior, number 3, Aiden Branham. At guard, a 6'2 junior, number 12, Gavin Kraft. At forward, at guard, a 5'11 senior, number 13, Connor Cash. At forward, a 6'2 senior, number 14, Braden Purdue. And at forward, a 6'4 senior, number 33, Noah Wood. Indians got a little different starting lineup tonight than they had last night. They'll start at at forward, a 6'3 junior, number 3, Matt Magine. At guard, a 5'11 junior, number 10, Samuel Feast. At guard, a 6'3 senior, number 13, Tylen George. At guard, a 6'4 sophomore, number 15, John Sheehan. And at center, a 6'8 freshman, number 25, Truck Jennings. So, John, good to see some of those young men, Truck Jennings, Matt Magine, come off big games last night. You see them get the starting lineup tonight.
They did, and Adair County a little bit short-handed, but what I asked Coach Breeze in the postgame, you get some valuable experience with some of your younger guys. You never know when somebody's going to go down, and who knows with the clearance, the KHSAA clearance deal with Blakey. But if you want to watch a game tonight, go to YouTube, not Yoo-hoo.
Boy, it sounds good right now. I like to have an ice cold.
I'd like to have
right
one,
now.
sure would. YouTube, and type in WAIN Radio, and you can watch it right on the YouTube feed from WAIN Radio. That's sponsored by First and Farmers National Bank, where your money works as hard as you do. Banking made simple, secure, and local. Whether you're watching from home or on the go, First and Farmers proud to help bring you every moment of Indian and Lady Indian basketball. And don't forget our social media sponsor, Gypsy Jolie. Stay stylish and discover unique boutique fashion right here in our community. Scott and I, we're courtside with cousin Dale Burton and Aaron Cummings, and Reese Grubbs as our officials. That's sponsored by Downey Eye Clinic. Tonight's officials helping you see the game more clearly. From eye exams to glasses and vision care for the whole family, trust the experts at Downey Eye Clinic. Clear vision, quality care, that's Downey Eye Clinic and Jacob Burton. And Scott and I were sitting here in the TJ Regional Hospital broadcasting booth. We appreciate their sponsorship as well. As both teams come out, Scott, Cumberland County, it'll be anxious to see, Scott, tempo in this game.
Yeah.
Does Cumberland County want to get this thing in a track meet? I wouldn't think so.
I wouldn't think so, but last year, I wasn't there. I was still recovering, but I watched it online, and that was a track meet. They put up 82 points over there last year, and like I said, I'm anxious to see what they do, what they may do different.
As Adair County's going to wear a home white with the blue sprinkles on the side. Truck Jennings gets the start tonight, Scott. And
he is such a big human being.
Yeah,
15 years old, a freshman. He is going to be a large man one of these days.
He is, and so for Cumberland County, looks like Kraft's going to jump center. He's about 6'3". They got another young man, Wood. They list him at 6'4". So Cumberland County got a couple big bodies.
Yeah.
Purdue, Branham, and number 13, Connor Cash. Truck in with Kraft to jump center, and Truck gets the tip over to Samuel Feast. Gives it to Tylen George, and we're underway. Adair County gets in a box set. They're going to throw it in the Truck. Look for the backdoor play. Not there. Give it over to George. Tylen, a little 8-footer on the baseline, drills it.
Running a little back door on the front side, and then a flare screen on the back side. Got George open. He just drove the baseline.
Good feed by Truck. Adair County's going to stay in that 2-3 zone. We saw it a lot last night. Here's Wood. Wood kicks it out to Branham, a long three. No good. Rebounded by Kraft. Kraft gives it to Purdue. Goes up over Truck. Can't get it. Rebounded by Magine. He had 8 last night. He's already in the column tonight. George brings it down, pulls up with a long three, no good. Magine got a hand on it, but Purdue digs it out. Purdue gives it over to Cash. Cash gives it to Kraft straight away. 2-3 zone for the Indians. They got Feast and George on top of it. You got Magine, Sheehan, and you got the 6'8" Truck Jennings right in the middle. Here's Cash, catches in on the block, puts it in.
A little screen down low, screen Truck, and couldn't get around it.
They screened the zone that time.
Yep.
Screened the middle guy. You don't see a lot of teams do that. That's some old school stuff.
It is.
Here's George. Gets in the paint, shot fake, lays it in. That's already a matchup problem.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I've noticed already.
Cumberland County. Tylen looks a lot quicker than anybody they got. Here's Kraft. Kraft straight away. Gives it over to Branham. 2-3 zone. Wood right at the top of the key. Truck's going to come up and challenge him. Throw it back to Wood. Wood goes up. No good. Ball knocked off of Cumberland County. Oh, Aaron Cummings says off of Adair. It'll go back to Cumberland under the basket. Indians lead it 4-2. Our first quarter sponsor tonight is Grissom Martin Funeral Home. David and Kathy Martin. Cash to Branham. Back to Cash. Kraft's got it straight away. Wood right at the top of the key. There's a ball on the wing to Branham.
Can't leave him.
Branham. Kraft. Pass in the corner. Cash. Long three. Good. Cumberland County with the three-pointer takes the lead 5-4.
Kraft didn't score on that one, but he was the initiator of everything. He got the assist on it, but he drew all the attention because he's such a good shooter out there.
Adair County gets in their half-court set. They're going to run George up off a double. He's going to kick it to Feast. Feast with a long three in the corner. No good. And Magine with an offensive rebound. Back to George. George from 15. Short, no good. Magine keeps it alive, goes after it. Oh. Ball knocked away out of Wood's hands. And Aaron Cummins has got a foul.
Call it on Samuel Feast.
They're going to call it off Samuel Feast. I think you got to let that play on. It's a loose ball ricocheting around. It goes against the Indians. They trail at 5-4, Cumberland County basketball, as they're going to go man-to-man this possession. First time we've seen it. Here's Branham. Branham straight away, checked by Tylen George. A little bit.
I think we're in a triangle too, John.
Here's Wood. Back to Branham. Shot fake. Gets downhill. A little 8-footer. No good. George comes up with the rebound. Throws it ahead to Sheehan. Sheehan on the breakaway. Missed the layup. Feast follows it up. Goes up. Puts it in.
Good hustle by Samuel there to get down the court and make that offensive rebound and lay it in.
It was a good hustle play.
Yeah, this is triangle too, John.
Okay.
We're face guarding 13 and 12.
There's a long three. Good by Cash straight away. His second three-pointer of the game. Here's George across the timeline. Tylen. He's going to give it to Sheehan. Sheehan shot fake. He's going to get downhill. Going to throw it to Truck. Puts it in and one. Good feed right there from John Sheehan. Thought Sheehan was going to go up that 8-footer, and on his way up, he found Truck making a basket cut from the left baseline. Truck caught it and finished all in one motion. Finishes the three-point play. Drills the free throw.
Really impressed with his hands. He's got really good hands for a young big man.
Looks like Adair County maybe he's in that junk defense again. Triangle and two. They got Wood on the block. Going to throw it to Purdue straight ahead. Here's a give and go. Purdue, a little 8-footer, good.
Nice little give it. That's old school basketball, John.
Cumberland County having no problem so far figuring out the mode of attack against this triangle and two. They converted on two straight possessions. George to Truck Jennings straight away. Over to Feast. They're going to post Truck up on the block. Truck wants it in there. He's asking for it. Wood's playing behind him. Truck. Here's Feast. Feast, get it to George straight away. Shot fake, 15-footer, good.
Really good shot fake right there.
I noticed last night Tylen is really, really good from mid-range. He shot fake from three, 22% from behind the line last year for University Heights, but he likes to get in that mid-range game. Wood kicks it out to Purdue. Purdue drives it baseline, a little 8-footer, no good.
Another rebound.
Matthew Magine kicks it over to Truck Jennings, gives it over to Tylen George. Adair County with a 1-point lead. Tylen in the paint, 15-footer, too hard, no good. Kraft goes up high to get it. Kraft behind the back. He's going to skip it over to Cash. Cash with a long three, good.
Somebody Perez last night's Cash tonight.
Connor Cash with his third triple in this Grissom Martin Funeral Home first quarter. Proudly serving Adair County with compassion, dignity, and care when families need it most. David and Kathy Martin at Grissom Martin Funeral Home. George, we got a sub that's in the game, is for Adair County. Jennings gets it out to Magee. Here's a long three by Wooten, no good. Rebounded by Cumberland County's Branham. Over to Cash. Kraft. Purdue's going to line up a long three. No good. Rebounded by Wooten. Wooten gives it to George. 2:24 to go. Adair County needs to tie it with a 2. George pulls up from 3. Too hard. No good. Rebounded by Wood. Wood gives it over to Kraft. Kraft down the left side. Kraft checked by Tylen George. Kraft gets in the paint. Going to kick it out to Wood. A long 3. Good.
They're not afraid to shoot it out there, are they?
So the 6'4 center steps out and knocks down a tray of his own. 16-11. Minute 54 to go. Tylen George across the timeline. He's being checked by Branham. They're sinking their defense to help on him. Wooten. Wooten on the left wing. Wooten looks to get downhill. Wooten over to Truck Jennings. Back to George. George going to get deep in the paint. Goes up with a 15-footer. No good, but the foul occurred before the shot.
Foul's on Branham. His first, team's first.
Sheehan and Breeze are going to check in the game. Magee gets a breather. I thought Matt Magee played real well with his first start.
Yep.
First career start early in this one. A minute 34 to go. Indians trail by 5. Here's Wooten. Sheehan, shot fake, can't get it off. George is going to try a long 3. Good. Tylen George raises up. Drills a 3.
Already. 7 away from that 1,000-point plateau.
Here's Branham. Across the timeline. Branham gives it to Cash. Cash to Purdue straight away. Throws it inside to Wood. Wood goes up, lays it in. Truck Jennings unable to get back. Somebody was out of position right there. Wooten. Wooten catches it, goes baseline, goes up, puts it in. It's a good move by Wooten.
Sure was.
18-16, Cumberland by 2. We're under a minute to go here in this first. Kraft looking inside. Branham right to the right of the top of the key. He's going to center it between the circles. Still keeps his dribble alive. He shot fakes, not there. Backdoor cut by Purdue, missed a layup. Rebounded by George. They're saying Tylen was standing on the out-of-bounds line to go back to Cumberland County. Truck Jennings deflected it over to Tylen. He was standing out of bounds. Cumberland County ball underneath.
Graham checks in for Cumberland County
with a 2-point lead. Gavin Graham, 5'11 junior. Here's Kraft. Gives it to Branham. Here's Purdue, lays it in.
Lost on back doors.
Not the most stellar defensive effort by the Indians that I've seen here in this first quarter. They've given up 20 to Cumberland County, 23 seconds. Looks like the Indians are going to go last shot. 18-17. George is standing out, dribbling unopposed. Coach Breeze gets the call in. 10, 9, 8. George goes hard right, spins back. Wooten, a long 3 from the corner. Good.
Good shot.
Give Tylen George the assist. Give Wooten the 3. The 3-pointers tonight brought to you by Three Trees Church, where hope grows and lives are changed. Join them in person or online this Sunday to experience powerful worship, encouraging messages in a community that feels like home.
He called a delay of game warning on Truck Jennings. Truck wasn't even in the game.
I'm gonna have to talk to Cousin Dale about that. You got to call it on somebody that's in the game. Come on, Dale. Here's a long 3 by Branham, no good, and that'll do it as the Panthers lead the Indians here at John Burr 20-19 on the Indian Radio Network. We'll be back in a minute.
United Citizens Bank.
This is Matt Loy with United Citizens Bank. Although I'm very proud of all the products and services we offer, the best thing we have to offer is good, old-fashioned customer service. It may seem like banking is moving to smartphones and computers, and while we can do that too, we don't think anything can replace a firm handshake and your confidence in our word. When you think personal service and customer-first banking, think UCB. United Citizens Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hey folks, it's Matt from Columbia Pharmacy, your go-to spot for all your pharmacy needs. Here at Columbia Pharmacy, we're all about making your life easier. We are people-driven. Whether it's answering your calls with a friendly, familiar voice or greeting you in our store with a smiling face, we're here to serve you. Check this out, our Flavor RX machine. It's a game changer for kids and parents alike. Columbia Pharmacy, your health, our commitment.
Scott, I just noticed Purdue out there for Cumberland County's got two big leg braces.
Yeah,
it seems to be moving well. It's Breeze, Wooten, George, Sheehan, and Matt Magine for the Indians as we start quarter number 2. It's Barger Insurance quarter number 2. Here's Purdue. Back to Branham. A long three from the top. No good. Rebounded by Kraft.
Rebound underneath the rim, just like Coach Breeze talked about last night.
Here's Branham. Branham gives it to Purdue down on the baseline. Ball knocked away. It's on the floor. Pulled away by Sheehan. Sheehan, dribble handoff to Tylen George. Tylen. Sheehan. He's going to try a long three off the wing.
Good.
Roll.
Shooter's roll.
John Sheehan. It hit the front of the rim, kicked straight up in the air, and bounced in. 22-20. Adair County with the lead, and we got a call away from the ball. We got Cash. And
he didn't like being face guarded.
He was being face guarded, and he threw some kind of elbow or something. Dale Burton catches him away from the ball. It'll go the other way. Dale's explaining to Claywell what happened.
That's hard to say. He shoved him.
Here's Sheehan gets downhill, a little 8-footer. Forced that one. As Magine gets the loose ball, saves it in. Graham gives it to Kraft. Kraft gives it to Branham. Branham gives it to Kraft. Kraft a long three up top, short, no good. Give Purdue the offensive rebound. Goes up, misses a shot. And as Cumberland County is battling, they get another shot at it. Cash drills a three. He tells the Adair County bench that's four of them early.
And he is right. He is correct.
Sheehan. They get out on that three. Can't get it off. Tylen George. 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Tylen. He gets downhill, pulls up from 15. Too hard, no good. Rebounded by Kraft. Kraft is going to give the ball to Branham. Branham back to Kraft. Shot fake. Gets into the paint. Can't get his shot off. Hands it to Graham. Back to Kraft. Kraft centers the ball. Back to Branham. A little 10-footer. No good. And Matt Magine gets another rebound. Gives it off to Sheehan. Sheehan down the right side. John Sheehan, he's left-handed. Sheehan, he gets a ball screen up high. Sheehan, hesitation, and they're going to call a block.
Yeah.
It's a good call as the defender was not set. It'll be a non-shooting foul. It'll be underneath the basket on the baseline. Truck Jennings checks in. Also, Samuel Feast checks in for Adair County. Wooten sets down. 30. And Tylen George is going to get a breather. 30. Feast to inbound it. Looks like man-to-man for Cumberland County. They lead it by 1. Here's Feast. Throws it into Sheehan. Sheehan. He's going to drive it hard with the right hand. Shoots it with the right hand. Can't go. Rolled off as Branham's got it going the other way. Branham to Kraft. Can't handle it. Deflects to Purdue. He goes up. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
The Trucks don't pick up that foul. He was trailing down the court, going after the offensive rebound. Just wrong place, wrong time.
That was a 50-50 ball. The Indians just didn't dig that one out. Cumberland County thought Adair County was the aggressor early. It's like Cumberland may be out hustling Adair County at the moment. Free throw rolls off, no good. Second quarter sponsor, Barger Insurance, protecting what matters most from home and auto to life and business. Barger is what your trusted local team for coverage and peace of mind. When the life throws the unexpected your way, Barger Insurance has your back. Free throw, no good, pulled down by Magine. George gets to the basket, goes up, puts it in. That was just a one-on-one move by Tylen
They
George.
brought Graham in the game trying to guard him, and just not a good matchup for him.
Tylen does a really nice job at the hesitation move, where he kind of slows you down and speeds up. Here's a two by Branham. And Adair County does not get a hand up on the shot. 25-24. Sheehan, they're going to post George up on the block. Tylen goes to work, and that's a good call.
Yeah, he lowered his shoulder,
He lowered his call and pushed off, and that'll go against the Indians. Player control foul on Tylen George. He entered the ball to the wing from the top and went right down to the block to post his smaller defender up. He was behind Tylen, but he caught it and lowered his shoulder. Good call by Aaron Cummins to go the other way. Is Cash inbounds it to Branham. Cumberland with a 1-point lead as we're under 5 minutes in quarter number 2. Branham angles off to the right side. He gets a high ball screen from Branham keeps it. 15-footer, good. Adair County doesn't hedge. They don't switch. They didn't do anything that time. Didn't get a hand up. Branham knocked it down. George comes across the timeline. They're setting their play here. George with the dribble handoff to Sheehan. They're going to run Tylen off a double screen. Graham does a good job getting through it. Truck Jennings. There's a backdoor play. George with a long three in the corner. No good. Rebounded by Feast. Feast gets pushed. It'll be underneath as the foul occurred below the free throw line.
Foul's on Graham, his first. Team's third of the quarter.
Adair County doing a much better job tonight at going to the boards. Gave up 18 offensive rebounds last night. Tylen George, baseline, 10-footer, air ball. He had a tough angle. Branham's got it. Branham across the timeline. Branham gives it to Graham. He's going to line up a long three. No good. Truck Jennings got a hand on it. Sheehan digs it out. Sheehan wants to run. Branham gets back, cuts him off. Screen and roll, not there. Sam Feast with a long three. No good. Truck Jennings with a rebound, puts it in. Jennings just long-armed the 6'4" Wood right there. Went over him, got it, kept it up high, and put it back in. 27-26, Cumberland County. Here's Branham to Kraft, to Wood on the block. Wood drives around Truck, and they're going to get Truck with a push. He went for the head fake.
Got to learn to stay on his feet.
Truck Jennings, they list him at 6'8". He's a freshman. This year, +3, Scott. You're right. He could grow into quite a man. He's already quite a man. Yeah. Branham with a long three, no good. Rebounded by Matt Magine. Magine gives it over to Sheehan down the right side. Sheehan, stop and go. Kraft's in good shape defensively. He backs it out between the circles and runs some offense. Sheehan goes hard left, goes up with the left hand, puts it in.
Nice seal right there by Truck. It's that 1-4 isolation. Truck got a good seal down there.
It's like Kraft forgot the scouting report. He played the right hand. Sheehan's left-handed. Put it on the floor, got all the way to the basket, flipped it in. Adair County leads Cumberland 28-27 with 2:55 to go in quarter number 2. And we're going to take a 1 commercial break on the Indian Radio Network. 30 seconds.
Hello, I'm Neil Thornberry, CEO of TJ Regional Health. As we get closer to the end of the year, I would like to take this opportunity to wish you and your family a delightful season filled with good times, great friends, and lasting memories. From our healthcare family to yours, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a healthy and happy New Year.
We're back. The Indian Radio Network Director of Basketball Operations, Daniel Hedges, is having a conversation with Dale Burton. Cumberland County basketball right here in front of our bench. Branham's got it straight away, checked by Talon George. Looks like man-to-man for the Indians. Branham's got it just left of the circle, hands it right back to Branham. They're looking for Wood down on the block. Matt Magene's got the assignment, the much bigger Wood. He's 6'4", 230. Here's Branham, goes up,
Ooh, got a roll.
puts it in over Truck Jennings. What a move. There's Sheehan. Sheehan, hesitation move. Can't get to the basket. Back to George. George looking to get downhill on Graham. He does. He gets downhill in the paint. A little 8-footer. Got to roll. Talon George. I think he had 9 in that first quarter.
It's up to 13 now.
4 here in the second. He's got 13. Adair leads it by 1, 30-29. Branham kicks it to Graham. A long 3 off the right side. No good.
Rebound.
Nobody blocked out. Graham's got it again. Goes up, puts it in. Graham gives Cumberland the lead. George pulls up with a long 3, air ball to go the other way. He's claiming to Reese Grubbs. He got fouled. Wooten's going to check in the game for Talon George. Got Wooten, Breeze, Feast, Sheehan, and Truck Jennings right now. You're 5 for the Indians. 1:38 to go. Here's Branham across the timeline. Cumberland with a 1-point lead in the basketball. Here's Wood down on the block. Jennings behind him. He blocks the shot. Sheehan comes out with it. 1-on-3. Sheehan's going to angle to the corner. Reset. Now he's going to get downhill. Has it knocked away. John goes up, puts it in. Good effort from John. He had that ball deflected from behind. Ricocheted right to him, and he flipped it off the glass. 32-31. We approach a minute to go. Branham downhill. Good help by Truck over to Graham. Graham goes in. Purdue with a little 6-footer. No good. Sheehan rebounds. Sheehan. Coach Breeze said Breeze going to spread the floor.
Last shot.
So Adair County's going to try to hold it for there's 43 seconds now. He wants to hold for the last shot. He's got the lead by 1. Here's Breeze. Breeze is going to get to the center of the court. It's the old Carolina 4 quarters. Breeze, back door, lays it in.
I know he wanted last shot, but you can't give up. I mean, you got to take a layup when you got it.
There's Kraft with a long 3.
Shoot.
Good. So the Indians will get another possession. 17 seconds to go. Kraft with the 3 in transition. Ties it at 34. Sheehan. Straight away. Sheehan between the circles. Gets downhill. Reverses direction. Fadeaway 15-footer. Good.
Tough shot.
It's a really tough shot. That gives Adair County the lead, 36-34. As he made that shot with about 2 seconds to go. Cumberland unable to get a shot off, and that'll take us to halftime. A 36-34 Adair County over Cumberland County. We're going to take a 2-minute break. We come back on the Indian Radio Network. We'll have all the halftime numbers.
Life is fast-paced, and we know you're always on the move. That's why we're excited about Bank of Columbia's mobile app, your convenient banking solution that fits right in the palm of your hand.
Need to check your balance? No problem. With just a few taps, you can instantly view your account balance, transaction history, and even receive real-time notifications about your spending.
Download our mobile banking app and experience banking at your fingertips. Visit our website at bankcolumbia.com to learn more about our mobile app. Bank of Columbia is an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Let J&S Auto Sales show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car in Columbia. They believe in fair prices, superior service, and treating customers right. Their friendly and knowledgeable sales staff is here to help you find the car you deserve, priced to fit your budget. Shop their virtual showroom of used cars, trucks, and SUVs online at jnsautosales.ky.org. J&S Auto Sales, here to help you find that perfect car you deserve, priced to fit your budget.
At the Adair County Board of Education, they are dedicated to shaping bright futures. From innovative classrooms to top-notch teachers, they provide the tools and support students need to succeed. Whether in academics, athletics, or the arts, they are committed to helping every student reach their full potential. Because when our students succeed, our community thrives. Adair County Schools, learning today, leading tomorrow. Join the JL Gate family of farmers and ranchers across the U.S. Their round pens are trusted day in and day out. Now, exclusively from JL Gate, they introduce a new feature, the powdered coat option. Elevate your round pen and farm gate orders with their stunning powdered coat finishes, including JL Gray, dark green, red, and gloss black. Available for a small upcharge. Whether you opt for painted, powdered, or galvanized coating, they are dedicated to ensuring your purchase perfectly suits your needs.
Welcome back to John Bourbon World Gymnasium. We're at the half. Adair County 36, Cumberland County 34 in a tight ball game. Halftime show tonight's brought to you by Franklin Nissan of Columbia, where great deals and great vehicles come together. From new Nissans to quality pre-owned options, Franklin Nissan has something for every driver. Stop by and let their friendly team put you in the driver's seat today. 17 lead changes in this one. 3 ties, 5 points was the largest lead for Cumberland County. The largest Adair County lead was at 3 points. And this one's been a nail-biter the entire way, back and forth. For Cumberland County, they were 14 of 30 from the field, 47%. 6 of 13 from the three-point line, 46%. 0 of 2 from the free throw line. They have 14 rebounds, 6 of those offensive. 2 turnovers, 9 assists, and no block shots or steals in the first half. Connor Cash has 12 points, leads the way. He's 4 for 4, all three-pointers for Cash. Aiden Branham has 6, Gavin Kraft 3, Braden Purdue 4, Gavin Graham 2, Noah Wood 7 for a total of 34. Kraft's 5 rebounds leads the way for Cumberland County at the half. 3 of those offensive. He and Kraft and Branham each have 3 assists to lead the way for Cumberland County. For the Indians, 16 of 29 from the field. They're shooting 55%. 3 of 10 from the three-point line for 30%. And they hit their only free throw of the half. The Indians also has 14 rebounds in the first half, only 4 of those offensive. They had 1 turnover, 5 assists, 1 block shot, and 1 steal. Tylen George's 13 points leads the way for Adair County in the first half. John Sheehan adds 9 points and also 3 rebounds for John. And he and George each have 2 assists to lead the way for the Indians. Trent Jennings has 5 points in the first half. Jaden Wooten has 5 points also. And Samuel Feast has 4 for a total of 36. Matthew Magine didn't score in the first half but had a team-high 6 rebounds. And Truck Jennings had the only block shot for the Indians, while John Sheehan had the only steal for Adair County. 36-34, Adair County leads at the break. We'll take an extended break and extended halftime break here and come back for second half action. You've been listening to the Franklin Nissan Halftime Show on WAIN. We'll be back after this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
Everyone's talking about the easy way to do your banking. And the best part? It's free. The First & Farmers National Bank mobile banking app allows you the freedom to make the deposit right from your mobile device. While you're on the mobile app, you can also transfer money, pay your bills, and check your balance. If you haven't already, download the First & Farmers National Bank mobile app today. Just one more way we're putting you first. Deposit limits apply. Standard rates and fees may apply from your wireless carrier. First & Farmers National Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hello, I'm Neil Thornberry, CEO of TJ Regional Health. As we get closer to the end of the year, I would like to take this opportunity to wish you and your family a delightful season filled with good times, great friends, and lasting memories. From our healthcare family to yours, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a healthy and happy New Year.
Lewis Lewis Transport is a family-owned business serving the tanker transport needs of the Ohio Valley and beyond with their expert truck loader and fleet driving teams since 1938. Headquartered in Columbia, Kentucky, Lewis Transport is known for their passion, honesty, and tendency to work hard for their customers. With a dedicated team of highly trained drivers and support staff and 3 regional dispatch offices, Lewis Transport is here for you and ready to fulfill all your distribution needs. For more information, call 270-384-5749. Lewis Transport is a proud supporter of Adair County High School basketball.
Market declines, unemployment, oil prices. Don't let headlines derail your long-term financial strategy. I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Joe Willis. For help, stop by our office at 326 Public Square, Suite 102. Edward Jones, member SIPC. I'll get around to it someday. Hopefully that's not your saving or retirement strategy. I'm Joe Willis, Edward Jones Financial Advisor. Let's make someday into today. Stop by our office at 326 Public Square, Suite 102. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Hi, I'm Tracy Pooler, the Dean of Admissions at Lindsey Wilson University. We have more than a 120-year history of making students our focal point. Our name has changed due to our robust graduate and undergraduate program offerings, record enrollment, and our highly credentialed faculty. So yes, we are Lindsey Wilson University, but our mission remains. Every student, every day. There is a place for you at Lindsey Wilson University. Call us today at 1-800-264-0138 or email admissions@lindsey.edu.
Looking for reliable and affordable sanitation services in Kentucky? Look no further than Kentucky Sanitation Services. Whether you're tackling a big construction project or just need a small cleanup, offering containers for any size job, a local, friendly team, and competitive prices. Discover the convenience and efficiency of working with Kentucky Sanitation Services. Visit their Facebook page to learn more or give them a call, 270-634-4637. Experience the difference with Kentucky Sanitation Services.
Do you have a business? Are you running for an office? Maybe you've just got a kid in sports. No matter what you've got going on in your life, Hot Print Screen Printing and Embroidery's got a service or product you need. We offer a wide range of services such as screen printing, embroidery, signage, engraving, and sublimation. And we can customize any of these items to your exact needs. So come on by and check out all the great services and products available at Hot Print Screen Printing and Embroidery, or call us anytime Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. 270-384-4034. Let us put our experience to work for you.
Hello, I'm Neil Thornberry, CEO of TJ Regional Health. As we get closer to the end of the year, I would like to take this opportunity to wish you and your family a delightful season filled with good times, great friends, and lasting memories. From our healthcare family to yours, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a healthy and happy New Year.
Looking for the best appliances in South Central Kentucky? Come visit the appliance store in Columbia. We have everything you need to upgrade your home. From refrigerators to washers, we've got you covered. Our friendly staff is here to help you find the perfect fit. We have a large variety in stock and ready to take home today. Plus, we offer unbeatable prices and local service. Don't miss out on your appliance source right here in Columbia. Visit us today and see the difference for yourself, right next to Walmart.
We're back here on the Indian Radio Network. Got a good one here in John Burr. Adair leads Cumberland County 36-34. Our third quarter brought to you by Farm Bureau North, where membership means more, from dependable insurance to hometown service. Farm Bureau North is proud to support our farmers, families, and future generations right here in Adair County. And got a shout out to Greg Miller. Greg, he's a big-time Indian fan. He's on his way to Pittsburgh, and Scotty's on the road again, as Willie Nelson would say.
Yeah, on the road again.
And Greg, I've been to Chester, West Virginia, which is about 30 miles from Pittsburgh, to Mountaineer Park several times. But I can't say that I've been on over, I think it's about 40 miles to Pittsburgh. Adair County basketball. Samuel Feast. Samuel. He's got it straight away, gives it to George. George with a bad pass, deflected by Wood and stolen by Branham, gives it over to Kraft. So the Indians turn it over in their first possession. Branham with a long three, hits the support. No good. Hit the wire. It did bounce back in.
Yeah.
So the old wire saved 3 there. Waved that one off. Feast brings it down. Just started this third quarter. Adair with a 2-point lead. They got Feast, Jennings, George, Magine, and Sheehan. There's a ball screen action. Sheehan's going to try a long 3 off the wing. No good. Short. Rebounded by Wood. Wood gives it over to Kraft. Kraft trots it across the timeline. Branham gives it to Purdue. A little jump hook in the lane. Good. Adair County didn't challenge the flash there at all, Scott. Flash from the block right up in the middle of the lane.
Right
Caught
in the
it.
middle of the lane.
No hands up on the shot. Truck throws it into Tylen George. Throws it away. Tylen tried to kick it to the wing, and he
said it got. He's saying to Dale Burton it got tipped. Dale pointed at Reese, said he called it.
Cumberland County just didn't come out and play Truck from behind the three-point line at all. They sagged his man down in there on the block, kind of messed the play up. Adair County forced it. Here's Branham. Branham on the right wing. We got a tie game. Purdue. He goes around Jennings, throws it to Wood. Shot fake, goes up from 8 feet. Blocked by Truck Jennings. Truck pulls it down, gives it to George. Tylen, he wants to run. Tylen gets downhill all the way to the basket. Shot fake, a little 10-footer. Good on the baseline.
15 for him. It's 999 career.
Tylen George needs one more point.
999.
Here's Branham. Branham throws it inside. Jennings gets a finger on it. And as he continued to reach through the offensive player, it's a lot of contact and a foul. That's 3 on Truck. That'll be underneath the basket. Branham to take it out. Branham throws it into Wood. Wood, a little 8-footer, good.
Sealed Truck down low. He couldn't get around.
Correction, that was Purdue. Him and Wood look alike out there. Got him confused. I apologize. Here's Tylen George. In the left wing, we're all tied at 38. Tylen gets downhill. He's going to flip it on the dribble handoff to Sheehan. A little 8-footer in the lane, no good. No Indian goes to the basket to rebound, and Cash pulls it off. Gives it to Branham. Branham back to Cash with an NBA 3 straight away, no good. Ball fought for. George saves it in, and they're going to say Tylen was standing on the baseline. It'll go back to Cumberland County under the basket. 38 apiece in this Farm Bureau North third quarter. Cumberland triggers it into Kraft. Back to Branham. Kraft's been quiet tonight, Scott.
Yeah, he has.
11 points a game last year. Adair County's done a nice job covering him up. He got a lot of those from 3 last year.
Only 3 points on the night for him.
Matt Magine does a great job playing the back door.
Yeah.
He took it away, and Cumberland County fires it out of bounds, anticipating the backdoor cut. Wooten's going to check in for Truck Jennings.
And Truck picked up that third foul. I think Coach Breeze is trying to protect him a little bit here.
5 minutes and 21 seconds. This third quarter's kind of got off to a lethargic start for both teams. Here's Sheehan. Sheehan gives it to Magine right at the elbow. He's going to throw it to George down under the basket. Tylen lays it in.
Gives him 1,001.
Just scored his 1,000 point. Only in his second game as an Adair County Indian. Here's a pass into Wood. Wood, a little turnaround 8-footer, no good. Sheehan with a rebound. Sheehan going to trot it up the right side. Sheehan. He's going to keep it in his hand. Dribble handoff to George. George is going to take a 3 straight away. No good. Rebounded by Purdue. Magine went to the boards. He just couldn't come up with it. Here's George with a steal. He picked Purdue's pocket. Tylen across the timeline. Gives it over to Sheehan. A long 3 off the wing. Good.
John gets his feet lined up. It's almost automatic, John.
He's old southpaw. Yeah. He was drifting to his right, but we had a perfect angle. Dead center with that 3 trees triple. Adair County by 5, 43-38. Here's Branham. Branham, dribble handoff, a little 15-footer, got it.
We're going to have to decide what we're going to do on that little screen right there. We're not, like you said earlier in the game, we're not hedging it. We're not switching. We're not doing anything.
And it almost looks like in the scouting report from Coach Breeze, it almost looks like that they are giving Branham that shot. Yeah. And that's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, I believe you're correct.
As congratulations to Tylen George, just scored his 1,000th point tonight. And a lot of basketball left to play in this season.
Yeah, he did. I was looking back at his numbers when I was adding his career numbers up before the season started for my sheet I do every game, and knew he was close to it. A young man averaged 31 points a game last year. He scored about 600 of them last year, so he just didn't play a lot as a freshman or sophomore, and really, I think he really grew between his sophomore and junior year.
And if you're wondering about the Dawson Gilbert injury, Dawson was returning a kick in the playoff game at Murray, and he took an awkward shot to the elbow area, and it is a sprain, but he has trouble with mobility and moving that elbow, and so he's under doctor's orders. It's hard to say. He could be back in a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
I had the same thing when I was a teenager. If I hurt mine in baseball, to give people an idea, it's the same ligament that causes Tommy John surgery. It's a UCL, unilateral ligament in your elbow, and his is sprained. When you tear it, that's what I did to mine. That's when you have to have Tommy John surgery. Of course, I didn't. I didn't know I tore it until it was too late.
Looks like they're in a boxing chaser.
Yeah.
Here's Wooten. They're chasing Tylen George. Sheehan, hesitation move. A little 8-footer in the lane, no good. And Cash comes up with it. Sheehan with a nice move, just couldn't finish it in the paint. Here's Graham. Graham drives to the basket, 15-footer, no good. George tips it out to Wooten. Wooten has it stripped away by Graham, goes up, lays it in with the left hand. Wooten just wasn't strong with the ball right there, and they took it from him. Adair County clinging to a 1-point lead as we approach 3 minutes in this third quarter. Remember, the Indians lost last year to this ball club. Here's George, back to Sheehan. Sheehan feeds a long three off the wing, no good. Rebounded by Magine. Magine goes baseline, has it stripped away by Purdue. Purdue wants a run. Here's Graham. Gives it to Cash, a long three, no good. Rebounded by Wooten. Wooten gives it to George. Indians want to run. Tylen wants to get downhill. He's at the three-point line between the legs, high in the back. He backs back out. He's going to skip it in the corner to Sheehan. Sheehan with a long three, good. That's a great find by Tylen George right there. Sheehan drills the triple. Extends that Indian lead to 4, 46-42. Here's Branham. Branham gets into the paint, picks his dribble up, gives it to Wood. Wood back to Branham, wide open on the wing. Here's a long three, good. So the Indians have just chosen to leave him.
Yeah.
So that's the scouting report, and right now he's making them pay.
Yep.
46-45. Cumberland is what's called taking what the defense is giving them. Here's George. George on the right wing, has it knocked away, recovers. They're playing him man-to-man. He's going to get in a two-man game with Magine. Pulls up with a long three. Good! Tylen George pulls up from deep.
Full timeout, Adair County.
So 2 straight trips for the Indians, 2 straight threes, one by Sheehan, one by Tylen George. 49-45. Timeout on the floor. Full timeout. We'll be back in a minute on Hot Country 93.5.
Hungry for a deal that's hot and ready? Head to Little Caesars in Columbia. From their classic pepperoni and cheese pizzas to delicious crazy bread and more, Little Caesars serves up the flavors you love, fast, fresh, and at a price that fits any budget. Whether it's dinner for the family, game night with friends, or a quick bite on the go, Little Caesars makes it easy. Stop by Little Caesars in Columbia today and grab a pizza that's always a win.
When it comes to your health, you deserve care you can trust. Care that feels like home. At Dr. Giles & Associates, you'll find just that. Led by Dr. Chuck Giles, Dr. Van Giles, and Debbie Martin, APRN, this family-focused practice is committed to delivering top-notch, compassionate care for every patient that walks through their doors. Whether you need routine checkups or personalized treatment, the team at Dr. Giles & Associates are here to keep you healthy, comfortable, and confident. Experience hometown care at its best. Dr. Giles & Associates, caring for Columbia, one patient at a time.
PA announcer Randy Burns announced that Tylen George is in the 1,000-point club as the teams came back on the floor. Minute 32 to go. Graham gets it into Purdue, a little 6-footer, no good. Purdue goes up, puts it in, and gets fouled by Matthew Magine.
Strong right there.
With Blakey and Gilbert out, Adair County without Truck Jennings, they just really can't have put a big lineup on the court. Tylen George, 6'3". A lot of times he gets caught out on the perimeter, guarding a point guard, and not in rebounding position. Free throw's good by Purdue. That three-point play draws Cumberland within one, 49-48. Kraft checks back in the game, Scott.
Teams can get back to full strength with if you get Blakey eligible, and when you have Truck out there and you get Gilbert back out there, a humongous lineup. The shortest guy will be 6'3".
George runs off a double team, skips it to Wooten, a long three, good.
Big shot.
Wooten wide open on the wing. He drills that three. That's a three-trees triple. Cash, he wanted to pull the trigger. Breeze got on him tight. They're playing him man-to-man, playing him face guarding him. Here's Branham. Branham dribbles to the wing, gives it back to Kraft. Has Kraft scored tonight, Scott? 11 a game last year. Hope I don't put the radio jinx on him.
He's got 3 right now.
Kraft has a ball stolen by George. They're going to say Tylen got him on the arm.
George's second, team's third of the quarter.
It'll go back to Cumberland County on the reach foul.
He's getting ready to rip the rim down on the other end.
That's a third team foul on the Indians versus 0 in this quarter for Cumberland. But there's only 38 seconds to go. Should not play a factor. They're going to give Tylen a breather here at the end of the quarter. Graham inbounds it to Branham. 52-48. Adair with a 4-point lead after the Wooten triple. Looking inside to Purdue. Purdue goes up the little 8-footer. Good.
Just looking for that mismatch inside.
Much bigger than Matt Magine. Purdue. Sheehan's going to dribble it out top. 14-13. They're man-to-man. Last shot time. Sheehan just clearing out. Now Breeze is going to come set a screen. Here's Sheehan. Goes behind the back. Throws it away. And the ball's deflected. Cash going to throw it to Branham. Going to lay it in at the horn. So the Indians do not do a good job right there getting the last shot. They turn it over. Cumberland ties it at the buzzer with a layup. And we're going to go to the fourth quarter all knotted up on the Indian Radio Network.
This season, team up with the hometown crew that knows how to win. Jane's Fertilizer. Just like the Kentucky Wildcats and the Adair County Indians, we're built on pride, performance, and delivering results you can count on. For all your seed, fertilizer, and farm supply needs, give Mike, Chris, Billy, or Daniel a call at 270-384-4964 or stop in and see us at 4540 Edmonton Road. Jane's Fertilizer, your hometown team for a winning season.
Let J&S Auto Sales show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car in Columbia. They believe in fair prices, superior service, and treating customers right. Their friendly and knowledgeable sales staff is here to help you find the car you deserve, priced to fit your budget. Shop their virtual showroom of used cars, trucks, and SUVs online at jnsautosalesky.org. J&S Auto Sales, here to help you find that perfect car you deserve, priced to fit your budget.
We're back here. This game's been tight the whole way. Adair County with Wooten, Magine, Jennings, George, and Sheehan on the court. Here's Branham. They're going to throw it to Wood right at the center. They're going to set a flare screen for Branham. He's going to drive it into the lane. He thinks better of it. Circles the wagons all the way out to the other side. Here's a dribble handoff to Kraft. A long three from the wing. No good. Rebounded by Tylen George. George, he wants to run. Cross the timeline. Gets downhill. Here's a pass to Jennings. Missed the layup but gets fouled. I think Truck went up with the proper hand, the left hand. It just came off the back side of the rim. Jennings will have 2 free throws. Free throws tonight, we want to give a shout out to Jeff's Drywall and Insulation. For quality drywall, insulation, and dependable service you can count on. Call Jeff's Drywall and Insulation today. Jennings makes the first free throw. He'll have 1 more.
Get the old line drive free throw, John.
Truck, that one rattles out. Rebounded by Kraft. 53-52 as he goes 1 of 2. Adair with a 1-point lead. Kraft on the left wing. He's going to cross Wooten over, gets in the paint. He did. He drug his pivot foot.
Only the 5th turnover for Cumberland County. The Indians only have 6 themselves. It's been a pretty clean game as far as turnovers go.
Adair County brings it across the timeline. Cumberland has went back man-to-man. We saw a little junk defense. They went man here. Here's Magine, the old backdoor play. It's not there. Magine, here's a flare screen for George. George on the wing. He's squared up, jab and drive. He looks baseline, gets cut off. He's going to dribble all the way back out to the between the circles. This might be a clear-out play for Tylen right here with 6:49 to go. Tylen, he gets left, kicks it over to Wooten. Wooten, a 17-footer from the corner, air ball off Sheehan, out of bounds to Cumberland County. Wooten didn't catch that ball real good, Scott, and he tried to readjust it in his hand.
Yeah.
And
a lot of times when you hesitate like that, when you don't get a good catch, it's hard to get a good shot off.
Here's Branham. Here's that backdoor lob for Purdue. Purdue goes up, puts it in.
15.
Magine didn't challenge it. He was behind him and just kind of conceded the shot. Cumberland County by 1, 54-53. Here's Sheehan to George on the baseline. George, he's out beyond the 3. Branham's got the assignment. Backs up, a long 3, no good. Rebounded by Wood. Wood gives it over to Kraft. Kraft between the circles. He crosses over, gives it to Wood. Wood, 1 dribble, passed up the shot. Branham's going to take a long 3, no good. Loose ball, rebounded by George. George, he wants to push. Tylen, he's going to get downhill, flips it up, good with the right hand. That was a nice individual move by George. Down the left side of the floor, got to his right hand and flipped it up, a little 6-footer, about a half hook shot. Here's Purdue. Purdue puts his head down, kisses it off the glass, and Aaron Cummins says, good and 1.
Fouls on Magine, his second, team's 4th of the quarter, or excuse me, first of the quarter.
Trenton Breeze checks in for Wooten. Sam Feast is going to check in for Matt Magine.
Yeah, just looking for that matchup, and they're getting it.
Purdue misses the free throw. Kraft with the offensive rebound puts it back in. Indians just getting right now out efforted. That was just kind of a wheel rebound right there. He wanted a little bit better than we did. Here's Sheehan. Sheehan, step back, can't get his shot off. Feast, he gets downhill, has his shot blocked by Kraft. Kraft over to Cash. Cash across the timeline, pulls up with a long 3, no good, and Sheehan pulls it down. Indians trail by 3. We're under 5 minutes. Sheehan, he's got Purdue guarding him. He dives it in, and they're going to get Cumberland County on a reach foul on the floor.
Fouls on Purdue, his second, team's 2nd of the quarter.
Indians right now just really don't have any kind of offensive rhythm. Back-to-back nights. I wonder if they're a little bit fatigued. Sheehan goes baseline, goes up, gets hammered. He'll shoot 2.
Fouls again on Purdue, his 3rd now.
John Sheehan will shoot 2. Jeff's Drywall and Insulation free throws. First free throw's good. He'll have 1 more. Sheehan makes the second one. Pulls the Indians within one. What a great ball game. This thing could go to the very horn.
Two good ones tonight.
Across the timeline. Girls lost by 8 if you're wondering, if you didn't get to listen. Here's a turnover, Cumberland County. Branham couldn't handle the pass. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Adair County Indians with a chance to lead. Take the lead. They trail by 1. Here's George. George has got the point. Here's Truck Jennings. They're not going to honor Truck behind the line. They're going to run George up off a double screen. Takes a 3 right straight away. Good.
He hesitated. I didn't think it was going to go in, but when it connected just like he wanted it to.
Right at the top of the key. They ran him up off a double off the baseline. Straight up to the top of the key. He caught it. Drilled a 3. Indians by 2. 60-48. Kraft gives it to Branham. Branham uses a ball screen. Him and Wood. Truck Jennings is back in behind Wood. They're going to go to this side. Kraft's got it. Kraft drives baseline and knocked away from behind by Samuel Feast. It'll go back to Cumberland County. 3:35 to go. Branham take it out under the basket. The Adair County man-to-man. Throws it in the deep corner to Cash. Cash looks to drive on Breeze. Gets cut off. Kicks it back to Kraft all the way out here by the mid-stripe. Kraft, he just now uses his dribble. 3:24 to go. Comes off a high ball screen. Goes behind his back. Purdue with a tough shot in the lane. Looked like the Indians had that one blocked. Somehow it got over the defender's hands and in the basket. We're all knotted at 60 apiece. Here's Jennings. Gives to Feast. Samuel. They're going to run George up off a double at 15-footer. Good, right at the elbow. Tylen George. 62-60.
Same play.
Tylen's got the last 5 in a row. He's got that rhythm I asked for, Scott. Here's Branham. Has it blocked by George. Here's Sheehan. Wants to run. 2-on-3. Sheehan goes up with the left hand. Can't finish it. Rebounded by Wood.
A nice score right there.
Kraft down the left side. Indians clinging to a 2-point lead. Kraft wanted to get the shot off. Decided better of it. Give it to Branham. 2:28 to go. And Cumberland County's head basketball coach, Curtis Claywell, just says timeout on the floor. We got a full timeout. We'll take a 30-second break. We'll be back. 62-60 Indians on the Indian Radio Network.
United Citizens Bank. This is Matt Loy with United Citizens Bank. Although I'm very proud of all the products and services we offer, the best thing we have to offer is good, old-fashioned customer service. It may seem like banking is moving to smartphones and computers, and while we can do that too, we don't think anything can replace a firm handshake and your confidence in our word. When you think personal service and customer-first banking, think UCB. United Citizens Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Hey folks, it's Matt from Columbia Pharmacy, your go-to spot for all your pharmacy needs. Here at Columbia Pharmacy, we're all about making your life easier. We are people-driven. Whether it's answering your calls with a friendly, familiar voice or greeting you in our store with a smiling face, we're here to serve you. Check this out, our Flavor RX machine. It's a game changer for kids and parents alike. Columbia Pharmacy, your health, our commitment.
We're back. 2:23 to go. Branham looks inside. Can't get it there. Throws it to Cash. Cash is going to fire it into Purdue on the block. George picks his pocket. Tylen George from behind steals it, and he's going to ask for a timeout, and we got a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here and thank all of our sponsors. Edward Jones, Joe Willis Financial Advisor, TJ Regional Health, J&S Auto Sales, Little Caesars, The Appliance Store, JL Gate, Grissom Martin Funeral Home, Lewis Transport, Gypsy Joe Lee, Barger Insurance, Columbia Pharmacy, Adair County Farm Bureau North, Downey Eye Clinic, First and Farmers, Franklin Nissan, Jeff's Drywall and Insulation, United Citizens Bank, Adair County Board of Education, Dual Broadband, Bank of Columbia, Three Trees Church, Jane's Fertilizer, and Dr. Giles and Associates. And,
I'm impressed, John. You get all them sponsor reads in 30 seconds. I mean, that's pretty good.
I tell you, I probably need to split those up, but this action's been fast and furious. I hadn't had a chance to divide it up tonight. Adair County with the ball and a 2-point lead. Sheehan's going to trigger it. Sheehan, Feast, Wooten, Breeze, and George on the floor. Here's Wooten. They're going to post up. Tylen down on the block. Catches it. Puts it in. That was the duck-in move that the Indians made a living on last year. And we got some guys talking to each other. And they enter the ball to the right wing, and George acts like he's lulling somebody to sleep on the opposite block, and then all of a sudden, I call that the duck-in move, where he just really moves into the defender and creates an area to throw to, and Adair County throws it to him, and he flips it up and in. And that was a great call from Coach Breeze and the bench.
It was. That's in patting the Coach Breeze fashion, he calls another timeout right after it. So he's going to get his defense set here and try to preserve this 2-possession lead right here.
Braden Coomer made a living out of that play last year. Same play.
And done it a lot like Tylen did right there. Just the like you said, lull somebody. Just all of a sudden, boom, it's right there.
64-60, 2 minutes and 1 second to go. Cumberland County has several guys that can score. So they're really...
It's been Purdue tonight. He's got 19. Brandon's got 13. They've held cash in check since about the midway through the second quarter when he hit that 4-3. He hasn't scored since.
So
done a really good job on Kraft. Just got to keep it up. Held him to 5 points tonight.
The Indian Pep Band, they're playing the old Braves Chop song up there, Scott. Trying to get this crowd fired up. Branham comes across the timeline. We're under 2 minutes. Branham angles off to the right side. They're going to throw it to Purdue on the block. Back to Branham. Truck Jennings is right behind Purdue. Here's Branham. He's going to pull up with a 10-footer. Short-armed it. Tylen George with a big rebound. George, he's going to walk it up himself. Up 4 with the ball. George, I think, has scored the last 7 for the Indians. He gets in the paint, picks his dribble up, out to Feast. Feast gives it to John Sheehan, back to Breeze. Breeze got Cash guarding. Breeze gets in the paint, going to throw it out to Feast. And they're in the old Carolina 4 corners. Coach Breeze, we've seen him go to it a lot. Here's a foul as Trenton Breeze draws the foul. You got a guy right out here in the middle of the floor. You got 2 guys at each hash. You got 2 guys at each corner. And what Adair County's looking to do is drive the ball and kick. When you get a matchup that's favorable, you just get downhill and try to get to the rim.
Yep.
It's really not a delay game. They're just really trying
for a matchup and try to break somebody down.
With a 4-point lead, and we're approaching a minute, the Indians might be trying to run some clock this time. Here's another foul by Cumberland County.
Yeah, they don't have to foul. That's what Coach Claywell's decided to do. He's going to foul and going to send George to the line. He's looking for his 30th point.
George, he was 82% last year. I don't have his numbers from last night.
Missed 2. I think he was 4 of 6.
George, dead center with the first one. He'll have one more. Jeff's Drywall and Insulation, our free throw sponsor. We want to thank Dr. Jacob Burton at Downey Eye Clinic for being our official sponsor tonight. Second one, George, dead center. 66-60. Minute 6 to go. Branham, he gets downhill. Goes up, misses shot. They're going to get George with the foul.
So he leaned in with his chest. His arms were up, but he leaned into him.
He'll shoot 2.
That's George to the line. He's only 59% there last season.
It's George's 3rd. It's Adair County's 2nd foul. Cumberland's over the limit, so the Indians will shoot 2 the rest of the way. Branham makes the first free throw. Wood goes to the bench. Purdue checks back in.
Got to get a solid box out right here.
You can't let Kraft or Cash get loose from behind the line here. Can't give up threes. Branham makes a pair. Sheehan's going to inbound the ball. Full court pressure by Cumberland County. Knocked out of bounds by Graham. He was denying Tylen George. Feast takes the ball out. Here's George. He goes and gets it. They're going to double him. Flips it over to Sheehan. Yeah, it is a 2-2-1. George throws it to Wooten.
Center. Good job.
Wooten back dribbles out.
Perfect.
He didn't attack. Sheehan's got it. Sheehan. He's in the middle of that four corners. The floor is spread. Sheehan's going to be fouled by Cash. That'll be 2 free throws for John Sheehan.
Cash's 4th foul.
So the Indians are going to have to convert from the foul line. This is patented Coach Breeze, the way he likes to play it. Just spread the floor and get fouled. Sheehan makes the first one, 67-62.
John, second night in a row with career highs. He's got 18 now. Had a career high 16 last night.
Sheehan with one more. Toes the line. Shots dead center. 68-62. 41 seconds. Branham. And he's fouled by Feast. And that's the 3rd team foul.
That's not a terrible foul. Might not want to do it 70 feet from the basket, but
yeah, I think what Coach Breeze wanted there was for them to get in an attack position and then give one.
Yeah. Not
out here beyond the half-court line. Kraft with a long 2, no good. Wooten knocks it away and blocked by Kraft. Kraft's blocked by Wooten out of bounds off the offensive rebound. It'll stay with Cumberland with 28.1 seconds.
Got to guard the three-point line here now.
Branham into Kraft. Kraft, jab and drive, can't get his 3 off. Wooten's got the assignment. Here's Branham. Goes baseline.
That's not what you want.
Makes a shot and gets fouled.
Yeah, that's not what you want.
Coach called, he wanted the foul on the floor. Adair had one to give, but you don't want to give it on the shot attempt. Coach Darren Breeze is going to go timeout. Full timeout. We're going to send it back. We're only going to take a 30-second break because we don't want to miss any of this action. Cumberland set to shoot 1 free throw. They trail by 4 with 19.3 when we come back on 93.5.
Hello, I'm Neil Thornberry, CEO of TJ Regional Health. As we get closer to the end of the year, I would like to take this opportunity to wish you and your family a delightful season filled with good times, great friends, and lasting memories. From our healthcare family to yours, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a healthy and happy New Year.
Back here on the Indian Radio Network. We got a great environment, the Adair County student section. The cheerleaders tonight, a full slate. Got the Adair County Pep Band up here tonight and a good crowd in here. It's hard to beat high school basketball in December, Scott.
Oh, that's exactly right.
Big crowd for a Tuesday night, especially with Kentucky playing.
One good thing about it is this ought to be over before Kentucky comes on.
Branham, he could draw them within 1 possession. Missed it. Samuel Feast digs it out, and Sheehan's got it. He's fouled. So a big miss by Branham right there. He could have cut it to a 1-possession game. Sheehan's going to shoot 2. 14.4 seconds to go. Samuel Feast got that rebound, was falling to the ground, flipped it to Sheehan. First free throw by Sheehan, no good, left it short. Wood's going to check in for Graham. Adair County's got nobody on the foul line. Sheehan is on an island by himself. Sheehan, 1 dribble, puts the left-handed shot up. It's good. 69-64.
20 even for John tonight.
Branham across the timeline, drives in, flips a little 10-footer up, no good. Branham gets his own rebound, goes back up, missed the shot. Rebounded by Cumberland, puts it in.
Branham again.
I was blocked as to who.
Branham again.
So with 2.5 seconds left, Adair clinging to a 3-point lead. It'll be Adair basketball.
It's got to be a 30.
It's got to be a 30. And Daniel Hedges tells the team they got to get up. It's a 30-second timeout. As the officials come to the table to clarify how many timeouts each team has, is Scott, right here, you just really want to get the ball in and get it secured.
Yeah, that's what you got to do.
You
this might be a thing where they're going to be face guard and everything. You might want to try to send somebody deep.
You can throw it deep. The problem in this gym is you don't want to hit a light socket up here.
And you want to make sure somebody touches it down here in the back court, or front court, I guess it would be.
Coach Breeze goes out for some last-minute advice here on this out-of-bounds play. 2.5 seconds, 69-66. Trenton Breeze is going to be the inbounder. You got George and Sheehan in the pick and roll. They're going to go the out-of-bounds back in.
Right back to him.
Here's George has got it, and he's fouled, and that should do it. 0.5 seconds to go. Tylen George is going to get 2 free throws. And a lot of this John Burke crowd has just gotten up out of their seats heading for the exit.
Heading for the UK game.
George. He'll have 2 free throws. First one's good, and that will do it. 70-66 with half a second to go. Don't go away. We'll have comments from Coach Darren Breeze in our post-game show. George makes a pair, and that's going to do it. Branham heaves a long 3 at the horn. Indians beat Cumberland County 71-66. And we're going to take a quick break. We'll have comments from Coach Darren Breeze when we continue on the Franklin Nissan postgame show on 93.5.
Life is fast-paced, and we know you're always on the move. That's why we're excited about Bank of Columbia's mobile app.